All right, everybody. We are back. Oh, man, it's been a bit. It has been a bit. I can't believe it's been a week since we last streamed. That is nuts to think about. Because obviously I was in Pittsburgh the last couple days, and then Tuesday night I was at the Long Island Ducks game. But, man, we are back. I appreciate all you guys being here. Happy first day back from streaming post-NFL draft. We got a lot to talk about. Today. Let me see what's happening in the chat, and then we'll take all the requests and go from there. Yeah, Penn State the Flyers 3-2. Yep, they're back in that series. Boston finally fired Cora. The crazy part about the firing had to be the bus. The bus they used was Coaches for Hire. I mean, that was absolutely nuts. Appreciate you a ton, Detroit. Yeah, it wasn't really a week off. It was just, wasn't really a vacation. It was like a work trip. But it was still very, very fun. It was very fun. How's it going, Keller? How's it going, Kev? What's all the Pavia hate? I mean, he brought it on himself. Pavia is just cocky, and you can't be cocky if you're not talented. And Pavia's not that good. The draft was awesome. The draft was absolutely awesome. The Vrabel stuff, yeah, we're going to get to the Vrabel stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened in the championship as well. Yeah, that was one of the craziest settings of all time, JP, with the York City game. Yeah, their own fans storming the pitch is the reason they did not get promoted. Absolutely nuts to think about. How's it going, Golden Steel? How's it going, everyone? But yeah, Golden, the Pavia hate. Pavia was, Pavia's for a long time just been super, super cocky and arrogant, and came back to bite him here. Tree was awesome. Tree was just very, very, down to earth. Tree was awesome. Pittsburgh over Green Bay draft-wise. Yeah, it's close. It's awfully, awfully close. Pittsburgh did one heck of a job. The video is coming out tomorrow, and I know I've been pushing it back a little bit because just haven't had the time, and my body needs to catch up. But the draft was incredible. The draft was absolutely incredible. Pittsburgh was amazing. Pittsburgh was absolutely amazing. Yeah, I like the Vikings draft. Did not get a chance to be 5 Point. No, he was only there Friday. He was not there Saturday. So I met Trey on Saturday. We didn't get a chance. They left early on Friday, so... Yeah, I like the Vikings draft. I do like what the Vikings say. I love what the Saints did. Crowd on TV? It was crowded, yeah, but it was never overwhelmed. It was never overwhelming, which is insane to me. With that many people, it was never overwhelming. You never felt jam-packed, like claustrophobic like Detroit. It was very well organized. How's it going? Hey, Chef, how's it going? Yeah, Bears went defensive player first round. I love what they did first round. I can't believe he fell that far. I cannot believe Dylan fell that far. Pittsburgh, the best organized drafts I have attended. I think Green Bay a little bit more. Harry Bowers next start? Yes. For the no-hitter? Yes. Yes. Steelers draft? Not crazy about Aller. Not crazy about getting Aller. I hate the other picks. I like the tackle of ASU, obviously. How's it going, Allie? Appreciate tuning in. Yeah, Jags, interesting draft. Yeah, they kind of reached out a lot of guys, and Gladstone I trust, but that was not exactly the best draft on paper for us. Oh, that's good, JP, with the mouse stroke video. But, yeah, the Steelers, I'm not crazy about Aller. I'm just third-round pick for a guy that did not produce at Penn State, had a lot of injuries. Thoughts on the Browns draft? They crushed it. The Browns absolutely crushed it. D-backs, a beautiful split. Tim Tebow with the Grand Slam. Jose Fernandez. Vargas, 23-game hitting streak. He's like MVP race. Source to declare supplemental draft. I'm going to say fiction. I just don't think he's going to be... I just don't know with Sorsby. Who's going to want to take a quarterback with a gambling addiction? Who's going to want to do it? I disagree on that one, TG, but I do love the playoffs. Yeah, Penguins 12 over worst sweep. I'm going to laugh. That would be crazy. Yeah, no, I did see that, Tara. Yeah, I saw that. How do you know Pavia's going to be bad? He's undersized, has a noodle arm, and has a bad attitude. How many Browns fans? Not a ton. There were fans of every team, but it definitely was not as many as I was expecting. Oh, I don't feel bad for Vrabel at all. No, Vrabel, the whole thing with the sweatshirt thing is also, and the therapy hoax, that's crazy. Yeah, Red Sox with Leopards is 5 for Corey, yep. Bryce Lance, steal the draft. Ooh, man. He's up there. He's definitely up there for steal the draft. The biggest steal for me, as a Jaguar fan, I do love the fact that we got the guard Pregnon that late. I'm shocked by that. I also think Jack Andrews is very late. Didn't see the vision at first of Bills after day 2. Yeah, day 3 was good. Day 3, they got a lot of your guys he liked. I was thinking of you day 3. It was like, okay, they got Pride. They got Kilgore. They got Bell. I like what they did day 3. The first 2 days wasn't crazy about. I'm not crazy about Minus son. He's a PI magnet, but I do like that. Might with a 5er. Let's do it. Yeah, there's a lot of drafts that are pretty middling. Trevor Bowers, Harold Lyle Huts. Yes, he has. Gordon will down an hour for tip-off. Jeez. Check messages. All right, we will do that. All right. Let me get to everything in the chat, and then we'll start this OT period off. Yes, Steelers, I think they heard the only reason they drafted was to have another backup should Rodgers decide to retire. I get that, but why on earth would... Why Aller of all people? 3rd round pick, Aller coming off the injury, who had no production. You rather have him gone? Beautiful. Yeah, I not believe the Browns still I see. Yeah, no, they need the quarterback. They got to figure out the quarterback, but I like what they're doing around him. Why lie about the therapy? I have no idea. Because he's a serial liar, and Racine is a serial liar. They've handled this horribly the entire time. All right. Yeah, Eli, I'm so happy for Eli. Got his autograph. He's awesome. I'm so happy for Eli and everything he did. Let me check last one. Oh, did we get 6? I'm going to say fact. I think they're going to beat Wrexham. How organized was the draft in Pittsburgh? Thoughts on the Rollins brand segment? I mean, it was clearly staged. I mean, no one really thought they had beef. I mean, that was crazy. Stephanie right now took a series versus the Dodgers. She is partying like it's 1989. She's celebrating it. Betty around the Dodgers. Yep. Yeah, Carson finally won the race. Finally. About time. Appreciate you, Kelly, on that one. Appreciate you there. How well organized was the draft? Very, very well organized. Very, very well organized. That draft, Pittsburgh did one heck of a job. Oh, yeah, no, I like that one, Tyrell. I like that one. I appreciate JP on that one. Hey, Vince, every Frick, appreciate you, Joe, on that. Joe with the tour. Let's do that. Appreciate you guys. Let's see what we got coming up here. We're not eligible for anything tonight. I guess we're eligible for a live edit, but let's start the clock. Why not? Love is stupid. Yep, with you there. Thoughts and doubts of the Cowboys. One of the biggest steals of the draft. Downs is an incredible safety. I can't believe he fell that far. The Cowboys got a heck of a player. I like what the Cowboys did this draft. Appreciate you, Kev, on that. Rams should sign Levis if he's cut so Simpson's a quarterback too. I agree. I would actually agree with that. I think Simpson should not be anywhere near the field year one. When I get back from Pittsburgh, Sunday. Got back on Sunday. I think so too, JP. Yep. What's the opponent's line for no reason? What is he gained from lying? That's the question you have to ask a lot of serial liars. What do they get from there? Based on the fire, Seahawks, it was a draft. It was definitely a draft of all time. I will give you that. I appreciate you. I'm not crazy about Price in the first round. I'm not crazy. Where am I at? I'm back in my parents' place in New York for a little bit. I get back to Phoenix on Thursday. I guess I was not great for the fish. I'm not crazy about the Price pick. I knew they were going to go running back at some point high, but Price, the guy that started 0 games, granted he's behind Jeremiah Love, but there was some fumbling issues. Not necessarily crazy about what the Seahawks did this draft. I don't know what any NFC West team did this draft. Yeah, Nuzrado looked 7th round. Why the heck not? He was not good last year, but if he was hurt and he plays like he did in 24, I mean, Nuz is not a bad pick. What do you think of the Pats draft? Yeah, Miller pick? Yeah, I think it's the right pick. Yep, I think Miller was the right pick. Yeah, Giants, they had a good draft. I like what the Giants did. What about the Patriots? I like that they got a tackle round 1. I like Lomu round 1. You need to get a tackle. Morgan Moses is definitely on the older side of things, and he's declining. I do like what they did there. I like Reardon round 3. I think you're seeing a lot. The run on tight ends was crazy day 2. You're going to see a lot of 1-2, 1-3 personnel, and I could definitely see Reardon stepping in as that number 2 tight end right away. How's it going, RFK? Appreciate you tuning in. Who would I be willing to take a bullet for like 6 or 6? Not many people. Yeah, Ipswich good. Yeah, Niners goes, no, the entire NFC West I was not thrilled with. Yeah, go for it, Ben. Yep, go for it. Was I surprised the Cowboys from defense? No, not even remotely surprised. I'm going to say fact on Jackson. Not remotely surprised. We knew the Cowboys were on defense. That was the biggest need. That was by far their biggest need. Biggest draft winners and losers, and thoughts on the Chargers draft. So, biggest winner. I like what the Browns did a lot. I like what the Giants did. I love what the Saints did. I love what New Orleans did. Biggest losers? Ooh. I mean, Jacksonville and Gladstone I trust, but ooh. Outside of Pregnon, not really crazy about a lot of what they did. Biggest loser also the Cardinals. I don't see the vision at all. You sign Algier in free agency, then you devote $50 million to Jeremiah Love, then you take Carson Beck round 3. Yeah, Titans did a crazy draft. Yep. So I think they're pretty big losers. Big one or two international players. 2 of them from the international player pathway. That was incredible. Did I get to you to Pierogi? I did not. Oh man. Oh, that was I definitely regretted putting out that tweet. Yeah, Jets are a big winner, yeah. Colts, big loser. Yeah, I'll give you that, yeah. So Team Mercy or Fire Barrel or both. I think they should do nothing. I love what the Colts are doing. Yeah, like close family, yeah, that's... I think Rochdale's going to get promoted. I think you're right on that one. Yeah, Sun season's coming to a close. Yeah, I told you, they're not going to take a game. I told you, that one's not going to take a game. I saw with the Giants thing, I saw with Koo. I saw that incredible thing where the botched kick actually saved a life. Crazy how that worked out. It's like the John Durenbo's situation where he got traded to the Saints and turns out cancer. They had to rescind the trade. I would have known if not for the medical. Mike with the 2, nice guys finish last. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, I should have been 5th round pick. I'm with you on that one. Not thrilled the Vikes wait until the end of 3rd to address safety. Neither am I. Rams drafting Simpson makes a lot of sense. I had posted some What's Not Pizza. Yep, I love that diner. Yeah, Jimmy Loss. Yes, I saw that he got like boat raced. Yeah, pro controversy. Yeah, my biggest one ever. I used to do Sports Jeopardy. They did that a decade ago with Dan Patrick. I loved it. I love those trivia shows. So I'm excited about that. Very excited about that. Hitching a ride. Appreciate you, Michael. Yeah, Jackets round 2. Yeah, I'm surprised he fell that far. Do I see... Oh, thoughts on Leicester getting relegated. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Fall from grace. What a fall from grace. They got to be careful. They got to be extremely careful because that... Just running that training facility is going to take a lot of money out of them. That is like way too nice facility for League One. They're in trouble liquidation. Odds to go to Mets game tomorrow? 0%. I'm not going to Mets game tomorrow. Cards fired odds for it after the season. Fact. Whatever set up for ESPN Jeopardy? 100%. Did the puck cross the line? Yes, it's a circle. Yes, it crossed the line. Absolutely. Absolutely crossed the line. Dolphins and Jets, I didn't like how they did their dress, so they still did pretty decent. Yeah. Was his career over? Yes. Yes, I think at this point, it's past the point of return. Now, we'll do the Green Day songs first. Well, Ty Simpson, I did say there's some stuff I like about him. There's stuff that I don't like, but the fact that he's not going to play right away, I think it's not a bad pick for them at all. No, he shouldn't be worried about the Seahawks. No, of course not. Why draft Simpson a good move when Stafford just won MVP? Because he could retire at any moment. Simpson's not ready to play just yet. You have the best time to get a quarterback is before you need one. The best time to get a quarterback is right before you need one. And the Rams, they need the successor of Stafford. He's only got probably 2 years left. So develop him and go from there. Because you're not going to get another chance at a quarterback probably high in the draft. You got a gift from the Falcons. Your 3rd season of Franklin era that Penn State had 8 draft picks. 2 of the 3 seasons they were 7 and 6. Yep, and that's why he's no longer there. Yeah, I think Extra's going to relegate too, yeah. Yeah, rushing is very unlikable. He's one of like the few Dodgers that I do not like. He's like actually one of the few Dodgers that's just not a good person. He is making waves every single day. It's crazy. Keller with 20, appreciate you a ton. I did not get to go for Monties. No, I did not get a chance. You left Packers for taking love, and that worked out very well. Yes, it did. Pittsburgh was awesome, Matthew. Pittsburgh was awesome. I appreciate that a ton. Yeah, it's crazy, Tyrell, on that one. Yeah, that's the problem, JP. That's the problem. You have 7 other 2 years left until he retires. If the time comes, yep, and that's why I don't hate the decision to get Simpson. Browns Chiefs trade. I thought Delaney was going to be there at 9. I'm not crazy about the trade up. I think Delaney was going to be there at 9. Bill should be suspended? No, it's not a league issue. PCA read about LA fans. Yes. Having been to a lot of games, he was right. He is, having been to a lot of Dodger games against the D-backs, he is 100% right on them. Dylan would be a good pick for the Dodgers, but I do like what they did. How to grade the draft in Pittsburgh from a fan viewpoint? Oh, it's up there. It's up there with Green Bay. It's up there with Green Bay. I'm going to say fact on that one, JP. Cousin who lives in Pittsburgh really meant to Sky Moore. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Man. Yeah, the former Chief, now with the Niners. Yep. That's crazy. Nuggets lose tonight. Does Alamo get fired? Yes, I think so. I think he does. Right, if you couldn't tell, the original call was a goal, seeing the irrefutable evidence. Yeah. I mean, it was a circle. Funny celebrity moments for the draft. Funniest? I mean, Michael Keenan on some pick was pretty funny. He allowed it to be suspension. There's no rule against it. No rule against it. Friend of we actually asked about PCA. Nice. Yeah, that's crazy. It shows you how trigger happy they can be. All right, Green Day, nice guys. Yeah, the Browns have looked good the last 2 years in the draft. I like what the Browns have done the last 2 years. Yeah, we'll see on that one. We will see on that one, Jackson. See on the Pistons? I couldn't tell you. I'm shocked by that. Yeah, that's crazy. Fuck. Yep. I couldn't believe when I saw that story. Well, here we go. Nice guys finish last. It's to take to the key water. Video check with the Sporkle quiz. One of sports. Immaculate grid. Yeah, I'm surprised by the Magic. I'm not a fan of Rushing's attitude either. No. Oh, yeah, it was awesome, Michael. Yeah. I met some of the guys at the draft, which was awesome. Browns get average quarterback play. They could be a playoff team. I'm with you. Got to figure out the quarterback situation. Strickland announced in a pick. I mean, it was kind of a nothing burger. I was kind of surprised with that. It was kind of a nothing burger. Yeah, South's given a pretty good path. What things happened between each pick that I enjoyed? The band was good. It was a good atmosphere. I mean, the band was pretty good. Thoughts on the Chargers draft? And then, yeah, yesterday, 40 years for Chernobyl. Crazy. Crazy. Florida punter the Bills took good. Yes. Yes, he can play. Yeah, their special teams unit was not the problem. Swift was disappointed variable? Yes, absolutely. No, not weird at all. Not weird at all. I'm disappointed in him too. Bain should have announced the pick? Yes, he should have. He should have. And they're looking good on them in Detroit, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, only 2 more days of classes left. That's nuts. Yes, Mr. flies by. Yes, absolutely, Christopher. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll do it Friday and Saturday. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Christopher. Best situation as a rookie of the quarterbacks drafted. By Lucian Mask, yes. You have a top 3 quarterbacks. Who's in the best spot? I think Simpson. I think Simpson's in the best spot. People are dumb, Toasted. People are dumb. And then Keller, UFL songs. Yeah, Ruben Superstore, corner of the house. Call me cat. All right, we'll do it. You know, I doubt it with the Marlins. I doubt it. Appreciate you guys a ton. Let me get you in. Yeah, we made a Hajuj. We made the Hajuj, which was good. Let me see what we got here. DC's going to win the UFLs of now? Yeah, Reed's kind of falling back down to earth. I think DC's the best spot. Yeah, Chargers are a good draft, yeah. Niners and Bills draft losers. I like what the Bills in day 3. Niners are losers. I think Jaguars can be a bit losers. Nothing flashy. From Lover's Falcon on the West Coast? No, you should not. Last week's video, number 1 Sunday day of Houston, the Oilers have a problem. Oh, man. Oh, God. I'm just going to guess. I'm going to guess my sweet lord. Sounds fans accused of Rapoli of intentionally tanking the team. I don't think he intentionally tanked him. I think he just was completely misguided in getting rid of Holtz. I think it was completely misguided. And not wrong on that one, Detroit. Not wrong there. We were on Rams Discord and watching Dumpster at the same time, and I'm like, oh no, that's not what I want to see. Went to a full-blown Rage Road tie. Yeah, although your best time to get successors before you need it. Yeah, it was clearly, I'm with you on that one, basically. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, winnable games. Definitely winnable games there. All right, next up is Hitching a Ride. Appreciate BW Fuck on that one. Yep. Yeah, Niners was not crazy about what they did at all. 3 doors down by Tony Orlando and Don. Oh, man. Which graphics do I not agree with? Ooh, what do I not agree with? I love the beat on this. Wait, really? Was I on NFL Network? Was I really? Wait, for real? I didn't notice that. No one told me it was on NFL Network when that happened. Yeah, I brought a Navy helmet. He autographed it, which was awesome. Yeah, he's going to sit behind for the first 2 years. Yeah, 100%. Which graphics did I not agree with? I mean, I think the Jaguars definitely reached on Borkirker. For a blocking tight end round 2, I think they definitely reached on that. I'm with you on there. I'm with you there, Detroit. Yeah, I didn't know it was on there. Right, it was not true. Judson did not have Water Vodka, but it picked the G's after the Aller pick. Yep. My guess was number 2. I mean, not terrible. Not terrible. I'll take that. Sunshine's fight? Yeah, I doubt it's going to happen. Lynch needs to be a team president and get a GM who will debate with on drafting. Yeah, no, the drafts have not been good for the Niners as of late. I mean, that's right, someone 6 years old. It's the Lions, man. You might as well bet on that. I get you on that one. Jack's biopic? I've not seen it. Have not seen the biopic yet. I've heard bad things about it, but I'm going to wait for the theaters to kind of die down to watch it and go, because it's kind of rowdy in the theaters right now. So a couple things. Oh, that's awesome. I did not notice that. Yes, the Jags trade their first-round pick for a second-round pick to get a blocking tight end. Yep. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Thoughts on Bills inviting Burden? Yeah, low risk high reward. Yeah, I'm with you. Low risk high reward. You're just system mature. Which teams get an A+? I like what the Browns did. I love what the Saints did. Saints. They found NFL Network calling your streaming service is nice. Went to the gym and I feel good. Yep, I always feel good after the gym. Tired, but good. That would have been crazy in Detroit. That would have been crazy. Yeah, hopefully Magic wins tonight. We will see. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. That's awesome. The beat on this is just so good. I feel like I've heard this somewhere. Yeah, I heard like nothing happens in the biopic. Well, the Browns make career wide receiver. They're going to try him out for 1 year as natural position and then probably go with him as a wide receiver. Yeah, because he's so physically gifted. I mean, I think after a year, he'll do it. How they swap picks? They made a trade. Surprised Ruggs didn't get swept? A little bit, yeah. A little bit. You want you're the Watson paying for the light at the end of the tunnel? Yep, and then they should be in your spot. I don't like the trend either. I like it when it's like Rocket Man, where it's like it tells the story, like it tells the good and bad. But a lot of these are just like, oh, look at how good this person is. Look at how great this person is. Like Rocket Man worked because it did not do that. Yeah, bigger Steph's a wizard. Yeah, that. I don't know the most fraudulent one. I mean, the Hawks set one here. They were the one. No one believed in them. All right, route the Hive. Actually, no, we'll go the Avids. We'll go Avids to start. Let's try the Avids. Actually, got a nasty dunk. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Sorry, over, man. All right, let's do some AI vids. Maximum fine. All right. Why did he decide to come back to be wide receiver? Be a top 5 pick? It's too risky. Way too risky. Zach, over 20 months now having a Polish Greek rent. Matter your transgression, Mr. T. Pierogies. I cannot forgive you. Yeah, I made a great mistake with that, did I? Fly down 3 days. Have a great time, man. Have a great time. Yeah, I'll be flying down 3 days too. I'll be flying back to Phoenix in 3 days. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Screens black. Yep. All good on steel pictures, man. You with the Pistons to this regular season should not have worked. No, it should not have. Nope. It should not have. Straight up. Yeah, but that wasn't just like telling this. Like that wasn't just like, oh, look at how great these people were. Yeah, small period of time. Like Michael, like it's too many things to tell in that short of a time. I have no idea, like how it's going to work. Oh, I mean, I like Bell. I think to say Jamarche Slay is crazy. I think that's crazy. We're officially back. Yep. Yeah, Bill should watch first, of course, the Cavs Raptors. Yep. Allie with a 5. Appreciate you a ton on that. Oh, why, when going to college, why is to become a wide receiver? Some people just like playing quarterback and they want to stick with it. I mean, it was good enough to play quarterback in college. It was good enough to play quarterback. Let me just put this prompt in. Appreciate you, Allie, as always. Internet went on Friday night and was banned about to get it back. Man. Yeah, a lot of just Wikipedia articles. Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, I'll see when the theaters like kind of die down because it's getting kind of insane. Yeah, Elliot the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I did. I legit had no clue. I legit had no idea on that. All right, Brat Pack, Revenge Tour, Redhead and Allie. Right, you got the Wolverine stat. Yeah, you got that. Wine BP interrupts. Everything goes to crap. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Most gifted athlete in the draft? Oh, he's up there. He's definitely up there, Toasted. Yeah, it's crazy to think about Zach on that one. Yep. I mean, so Coachella. All right, here we go. So, I don't even know what's going to happen here. It's 1-0 in the top and the bottom of the third. I don't know why this guy's on his third pitch. 32 cents, yes. Carlos Jeff, I have no clue what Monty's logic is. I have no clue. No clue. You sign Algier in the offseason, but then commit $50 million to Jeremiah Love, and then you draft Carson Beck, but sign Gardner Minshew. It's like, what? Penguins win? Yeah, choke watch? Yep. Yeah, Giants, I like what they did. I really like what the Giants did. Full version, perfect. All right. That's the full version. Beautiful. All right. So we're in the top and the bottom of the third for some reason. We're on 3 pitches, but I don't know why they pulled the other guy. Maybe it was an injury. I'll give him the benefit of that. Let's say the guy got injured. Yeah, probably just new pitcher in. I'm guessing new pitcher in after the last guy got injured. Maybe got hit on a comebacker, like a 1-3 hit comebacker. All right, let's see.
High pop, fading back toward the third base side. Couple of fans leaning
okay.
over. Oh, they went over. Oh, my goodness. Two of them just topped over that railing.
All right, so first off, we're not on the third base side. We're in the outfield. Why is... This is not the third base, because no ballpark's configured like this. Matthew returns dumpster fire live reaction to the time since pick. All right, we will do that. Appreciate you, man. Like, I don't even know, like, this is not the third base side. It can't be the third base side. Yeah, Magic have played below the potential for a while this season. Like, this can't be the third base side. I don't even know what that text says in the back. Why is the foul pole in the stands? Well, the foul pole's literally in the stands. It's impaling a seat. Final Amelia thoughts. Yeah, I thought they kind of rushed the finale. I thought they kind of rushed it. Would have been interesting to see afterwards with that. I think they kind of rushed it. Each team in the NFC West draft, how do they rank it? Ooh. Cardinals last, along with the Niners. Seahawks 2, Rams 1, I think. Yeah, man, on the power play. Yep, 1-0 there. We got a 5er from Isaac. Appreciate you, man. Let me get you on the call for that. And then we'll rewatch that to break down that one even more. Let's put this one in. Coconut Wars. Let's go. Talia recruits his dad to whip the Brat Pack with belts so he can do his kids. Brat Pack carries with Ozempic and coconuts. Caillou syrups the belt. Oh, God, yes. Oh, yes. All right, here we go. Beautiful. All right, let's see what we got here. You know, I would not grade them high. No, I would not grade them high. I'm not crazy about anything that they did, that any NFC West team did. Mounds about on the road street? Yes, sir. Pirates going from nowhere to losing 4-2. Yeah, they started to crash back down to earth. Cardinals needed that. Cardinals needed that after a rough series. You know, poor Dr. Day. Yep. As for times like these, Grand Museum. All right. We will do that. Appreciate you. How's it going, Cuja? Appreciate you. Funny went through. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Yeah, because I know that was up in the air. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. That's awesome. Happy for you, man. That's going to be a fun summer. Busy summer, but a fun summer. That's going to be awesome. From Denverado, Nugalanch. And, you know, the Rockies, too. Honestly, the Rockies as well. They just swept the Mets. They look pretty good this year. Relatively speaking. I mean, they're a middling team, which is a lot better than I thought they'd be. They're a middling team. You could have been elaborating more besides Livingston crypto history. I think just like in the real world, just like how, like, it implies that they used to be in the real world at some point. Fact on that one, Rob. Fact on that one. Appreciate you, Matthew, on that one. Resigning is it off the table? I think he's going to stay at this point. I think he's going to stay, but it's definitely more than a 0% possibility. I think they're going to lose game 5 but win game 6. I think they're going to win game 6. Knights just scored. Which Xbox 360 games are holding up the hockey photo? Oh, I have no idea. NBA 2K, Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, NBA 2K and Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, Rank 114 is insane. Yeah, I think Nelson gets demoted once Burns gets healthy. But clearly, it should have been like they interact with the world at some point. Oh, sometimes I said the word. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Yeah, no, Frank did not do that. I can tell you that much. Yes, she should be beat up. Fuck, yes, should be. Yep. All right, so let's watch this one more time.
High pop, fading back toward the third base side. Come on.
And I don't know what seats are configured like this at all. No, this is the new one. This is the Crash Bandicoot, the remade version.
Oh,
more perfect.
Oh, they went over. Oh, my goodness. Two of them just toppled over that railing.
Oh, no, yes. Yeah, give me a new route. Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive. The new route. Thoughts on Jaguars if they reached on a lot of stuff. Look back to 6-7 pick. And crowd went nuts for 6-7. How's it going, Kenneth? Thought about Jags picks. I thought they reached on a lot. I definitely think they reached on a fair amount. But we'll see. I trust Gladstone. I trust him. Best and worst I encountered the draft. Best and worst what? I'm not sure what you mean by like best and worst what. Yeah. I mean, I was losing 6. Yes. All right. Matthew with a 5. Appreciate you, man. Les Snead hires HUDs to defend the Simpson pick. Oh, boy. Hang on, let me put this in. Let me put this in. So I can see the file. I can see that. It was good. It was good, GP. Did the YouTuber trick you when he announced? He didn't get to announce a pick. Wait, the YouTuber? No. No, he did not trick me. The YouTuber? They did the thing for the movie. They announced that they were doing a movie. They announced that they were going to do it twice and that they were filming something. Yeah, the fact that a small store helped more than the actual, the big store. Yeah, I'm not surprised with that. I'm honestly not surprised. Best worst people I encountered? Oh, I mean, I don't know, like, worst I encountered. I mean, all the athletes were very, very nice. Tree was awesome. I mean, I didn't really encounter, like, anyone bad. It was awesome. Yeah, Spurs Celtics could definitely happen. Could definitely happen. New finals? Yeah, I'll go Celtics against Spurs at this point. I'll go for Steven Durrell. Yep. Potential for 5 in the works. Perfect alley on that one. Yeah, Rockets looking so far. How's it going, Andrew Garfield? Appreciate you. Yeah, Felix attempted to come back. 40 years old. Crazy. Crazy. I'm not sure what she's got left in the tank, but that'd be an incredible story. YouTuber. Oh, no, that. I didn't see that. He didn't get on the mic. We didn't see that, right? There was no fake.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're here. Yep.
I was going to say, I'm here for 5 minutes to talk draft. If anybody has any questions, otherwise I've got going to go do some work, but I figure if anybody has any draft questions, fire away. This is my 5 minutes.
Yep. Brown Surfer Connor Rourke. Yeah, Tree, yeah, that'd be awesome if you announced spec. Anyone deny Monograph? The only one I could not give Jeremiah love. He was kind of zooming through the red carpet. Right. But everyone else, we were able to get every autograph.
I think you got every single autograph. The players were super nice.
Yeah.
They were all very excited to be there. And I would say the only one who didn't was Jeremiah Love, but he wasn't doing it for anybody. He was just, for whatever reason,
zooming. Yeah.
He was in and out. Other than that, players were great.
Yep.
Players were great.
Winners and losers. Saints are a big winner. Browns, I think, were a pretty big winner.
I think the Giants
were Giants good winner. Yep.
The Eagles, definitely, I thought, in the first round. I thought. I don't know what to say about the Jaguars. I'm a little... again, Gladstone gets a pass. Gladstone for me. Far be it from me to do that. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So I would say the Jaguars grade B-.
Yeah.
B-, I would say.
Yeah. Well, Bradshaw, they would just give it to us at RC. I never got Bradshaw. I didn't personally get Bradshaw's autograph, but we got it on the State Football. Why can't I do NHL?
Thoughts on the Mets being swept, by the way? Yeah. I would argue that I think the Mets right now are the worst team in baseball.
They got to fire Mendoza.
I mean, I don't know how Mendoza still has a job. I don't know how Stern still has a job as a GM. When they dismantled that team, everyone was asking, is there a plan here? And clearly there wasn't, because they look awful. They look really bad. Yeah. So, yeah.
Why can't I do NHL in New York, but I can do other sports? Just screen capability. It's more just having all the tabs and multiple clocks because of the power play and everything. Right. Just not possible in New York. Yeah, Miller more great picks. Yeah. Bears, I like taking Dylan round one. Yeah, Cardinals, I don't know what they were thinking. Cardinals, you sign Algier in the offseason, then you draft a running back, give him the highest paid contract, and then you sign Minshew, but then you draft Carson Beck. There's no plan. There's no plan with Arizona.
The Cardinals not only have no plan, but you just look and you go, that's dysfunctional.
Yeah.
That's just, something's not right there. Something's not right there.
Yep. They need the quarterback, JP. They need the quarterback.
Starting quarterback day one for Minnesota.
Kyler.
You think it's Kyler?
It's going to be Kyler.
Yeah, Kyler. There's no way he rides the bat. That's true.
No.
Kyler's not right. Is McCarthy healthy? Can he start the season?
Yeah, he can start. He's not great now.
Okay. No, we know that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Goodell, 5 times at this point. Yeah. Goodell, I've been able to encounter a few times. Yeah, Phils are not good either. Andrew Carfin. Phils are not good.
I think you met Goodell more than 5 times.
It might be, yeah.
If you think you met him at
Radio City.
Other than Nashville, was there a draft you didn't meet him at?
I didn't meet him last year.
Really?
We didn't see him last year.
In Green Bay?
No, I think we saw him in Vegas, but I don't think we saw him in Green Bay or Detroit.
Wait, we have pictures of him at Radio City.
Yep.
You don't think so in Detroit?
I don't think so, no.
Wow, okay.
I don't think so. Yeah, I've seen the memes of that, Matthew. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not looking too much into it, Toast. No, I'm not looking too much into it on that. Yeah, the Jags. I saw that.
Seeing you, Michael Hodel.
Yep, I saw that too, Dexy, with the Jaguars going to trade 2027 first for a 2026 first and a second. I'm glad we didn't do that.
No.
Now, I don't buy that we were doing that for a second.
No.
From every report, it was preliminary calls just to see what it would take if a guy fell. It was never going to happen. I said from the start we were not going to do anything without. Do you think Vrabel's going to resign eventually?
No. I think he will separate. The fact that he took them to a Super Bowl, they will separate his personal life from his football life. There are only two reasons I could see him doing that. One would be if he decides he has to step down because of family, which I don't think he will.
No.
Or if they find that he can't talk about like family values and we're a family and we're this, kind of thing. But other than that, I'm not quite sure with things. So otherwise, I think Vrabel stays. He's just too good to not. So we'll see. And Michael Hodel, great seeing you. I was exhausted by night 3. There was no way I was going out for pizza. I was done. I was done, and so be it. So there you go. But all right, I am calling in tonight. Great seeing you all. Have a good one.
I'll give you the email on that one. I'll give you the email. Let's see what I missed there. Yeah, no, Lions I thought did pretty well. Yeah, Belichick and one. Yeah, I'll give you the email on that one. Yeah, Mike Farrell won the Kobe Bryant. I went to Utah, pick up an apology gift. Yeah, I love it too. Like at a store, just nuts to me. At a just crazy store. Kirsten Nick Anderson, with the free throws. Yep. Really 600,000 fans of the draft. So there were 2 campuses. So it was Point State Park, and then there was the main stage, and the thing with that was if you left and got back in, it counted twice. So if you did not take the ferry across, it counted twice. I don't think it's going to be Keller. Yeah, I think we'll see him again. Yeah, that's crazy, David. Yeah, the Braves are just on another level compared to the rest of the division. Vrabel's on a short leash. Yeah, I'm going to say fiction on that, but the Mars are going to laugh hard. Yep. Okay, see, Phoenix are tied 6-2 coming up to the half. Yep, they're going to score more than the Magic game, but the Thunder are going to win that one. But yeah, Vrabel's in the Mammoth game right now, buying his wife a blue jumpsuit. Yeah, I love that too. The store sells like pouches that say I have secrets. I'll get right down. I'll get on that one. Yeah, hopefully too, Jonathan. Hopefully too. Yeah, let's glad you're okay. That's good because that's obviously very scary, David. That's very scary with getting hit like that. Some form of security. Yes. Oh yeah. They keep that thing on lockdown. You gotta do clear bags and everything. Yeah, Bolden. I like Bolden, Dexy. I do like Bolden a lot. I blistered my left foot. Yeah, my feet are like burning after that. Oh, you're good on that, Christopher. You're good. Yeah, you're good. He's skipple coach, but laughing stock. Yeah, he's handled it every wrong step. It's crazy. Fact though, NJCar fan. Unfortunately, I'm going to go fact. Well, maybe fortunately, because ain't Arch Manning. New Redskins for 0, as they should. As they should. No more respects for Vrabel. No, they do not. All right, let's see what this AI thing is.
Fire flying through the neutral zone. He's got to he catches an edge. Down he goes.
Okay, the glass broke.
Oh my goodness! Right into the boards and the glass exploded.
Nothing happened. Pro guy didn't have the pro,
Fire flying through the neutral zone.
As they should, Rob. As they absolutely should. Yeah, the glass does not break like that. That is just gibberish.
Into the boards and the glass exploded.
I saw the glass actually broke in the game. I saw that. Yeah, that's not a logo of any kind. I think he's wearing a different number. Yep. Because he's wearing something that ends in a 3 here. And then he's back on this side. And now he's... Yeah. Whew, man. Whew, that's rough. Yeah, Fossil made a Super Bowl Lost Valley. That's Vrabel. He ain't that great. Although Vrabel at least had a lot of success in Tennessee. Yeah, Zorzone War. Yep, they shut it down. Yeah, should have shut it down. At least I should have. All right, so 2-1 the score here. They got the Honda logo right. Yeah, they always get Honda. We have 3 and 0-5. I was so Evans, and I forgot glass broke like that. Yep, crazy. And then the fan that caught the ball, I'm like, oh man, like these are coming to life. Yeah, a lot of players for Dexy. Yep. Probably make the Ravens roster? No. He just got a tryout. He's not even. He lost interest in Vrabel's story. Well, I think the crazy thing with Vrabel is that it keeps getting worse. I'm still interested in that. Yeah, I saw the Avs Kings the glass break. I also saw the fan catch the foul ball. B5, and I can chance B5. Did not get a chance, unfortunately, to be 5. How's it going, Beat Up? Only here for a short time waiting for Mario, sir. All good. We got Kelly with a 5 or email. Let's do it. But yeah, 5 left early, so I was there Saturday. He wasn't there Saturday. Yeah, 305. Yep, it's Pitbull. So 305. You know, Sword just died. Yeah, Sword just died. Okay, fan joins the game.
That's a fan on the ice. Play continues. Look at this guy sprinting across the neutral zone. Security in
What?
pursuit. The referee's
Okay. You know, it's far from over. Yep, it's far from over. It's only going to get worse. Yeah, especially if it's the father. Yeah, especially if it's the father. To me, Dr. G, I did not know. Yeah, I should be doing fuck. Yep. Right, 5 left Saturday though. Yep, he went to. Yeah, he went on Friday. Yeah, they got a chance on Friday. They left before the 3rd round was done. I would have seen him after the 3rd round, but they left before it was done.
just came through the.
So he goes from that to the blue line. I don't even know how he got to the blue line. This is like way bigger than a regulation hockey rink because that's center ice. The blue line is not here. Yeah, no, he's never gonna. Yeah, it's gonna tarnish his legacy for life. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, this is definitely not a regulation hockey rink.
Look at this guy sprinting across the neutral zone.
And into something side daddy crazy work. Yep, and they had a Spotify playlist too apparently. Yeah, Tree's awesome. Yeah, Tree's just awesome. What Sorsby do now? He's never gonna play again. Sorsby's not playing again. Nor should he. Nor should he. You can't bet. It's the number one thing you cannot bet. That's what I'm supposed to get to it. Perfect. All right. It's a mystery. All right. I like Bradley at 28. Yeah. Okay. We have a Delta. Oh, I can't with a receive chance. Yeah. Oh, I'll be joining in. We have a 1B with a Delta.
Upper deck. And that's hammered. Deep left field.
All right, deep left field. That's right field. Yeah, it's gonna get worse and worse around on someone. Yes, and now it's left field. Will he have to quit? No, he won't have to quit, but it's not going to be a good look on him.
And that's hammered.
Okay, so obviously they say deep left field. This is right field. Also, there should not be seats in center field because it's the batter's eye. That's not allowed. Yeah, always grab again. Yes, it does.
Deep left field.
It's not left field again. I don't know where this guy comes from. There's not this much room in between anything. That's the final one. Oh, that's the last time. They show the replay of the left field, then they show replay where he doesn't catch the ball. DHB, yeah, I think his name is DHB. Yeah, the Heat suffer over draft week, yeah, but he'll be back next time picks drop. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. That's awesome. Maybe down in Phoenix? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll be there. Well, I'll definitely be there. If you're coming down if you're going to be in Phoenix for the 30 and 30, I'll be there. Over under 9.5 wins. I go over. I'll go 10. I think 9.5 is a pretty fair number. I would go winning record, though. I would say 10 wins, maybe 11. Yeah, I'll be at the 30 and 30. It's perfect timing. It's on a Saturday. It's not during the World Cup. It's perfect timing, actually. Championship defense, Pistons match.
Deep left field, way back.
Yeah, the replay shows a very different thing. The replay shows him not catching the ball. It shows it ricocheting off his head like that, which obviously is not a thing. Especially over on Dolphins wins. I think the over is like 1. Did Vrabel skip the draft to buy his a gift? Yes. Well, he got permission from the Pats. He got permission from them. Yeah, I got an email with some of them. Yeah. Tree Sims pick. I've not seen that yet, but we're gonna see it on stream. All right.
Is still John with
yeah, I can see it.
That's a dangerous game to play with.
Yeah, Elliott's gonna be
Security's on it right away.
Okay, he punched the glass, and it's not.
Torres is still John.
Oh, the glass is already broken.
That's a dangerous game to play with the goal.
I can even play 2:31 in the morning. Probably. Seemed like it. Jack's picks. I thought they reached a little bit. I definitely thought they reached a little bit.
Still John with somebody behind him. That's a dangerous
Worst football team ever? Oh, they're up there. I mean, 79 Rams are pretty bad. But yeah, they're up there. The 10-13 feels real sick. Yeah.
Torres is still John with somebody behind him. That's a dangerous game to play with the goal.
And so far, yeah. That's a very cheap class. Why did Vrabel wait to buy the gift or do it sooner? Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. Yeah, buying Gibson Airport seems like a desperate move. You buy Gibson Airport, that's desperation. All I do was say that everything was personal business. The fact that comment on it, yeah, the press comments beforehand, and yeah. Take over the cards, I would too, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm wrong on the Mets. Yeah, I'm dead wrong on the Mets. Well, I thought they were going to stay afloat until the deadline, then buy a lot of talent. But they're not even going to be able to do that. I mean, look, I agree with you. I don't think the Pats could be as good next year, but I think 10 wins is I think Buffalo wins the division. I think 10 wins is fair on them. All right, so that was definitely an interesting collection of AI things. Ronald's got no hit on about that. I wrap the hive. Seahawks, I was not crazy about what any team did in the NFC West. I think Price in the first round was a reach. Not crazy about him with the fumbling issues. Rashida be poor? No. No, she's made plenty of money in her career. Yeah, Flo looks good, yeah. Yeah, Florida Johnson looks pretty good so far. You bank it somewhere later or late night hour. I love it. Love it. All right, let's see. Episode 41, Right with the Hive. Here we go. Job about to get fight again. You know, I think it's legit. I think it's completely legit. Like the father and the child, they look similar too. The children look similar. The children look similar. Good draft source still day 3. I wonder why. Right, they're off of weeks 1 through 3. Yes. Right, the Raiders. To be fair, that was week 1. Yeah. Maybe had the more strength to break a glass than Hulk. Yeah, might have. I mean, that was crazy punch. Was it sperm? You know, the kids look similar. It's crazy as it sounds. If you look at the photo of Vrabel holding up his kid after the Super Bowl and Rossini's kid, they're like very similar complexion. What if there's a third person, Cujo? There could be a third person, honestly. Yeah, Pistons in some trouble. People call the quarterback the Rams selected bad pick. The fact it was Rams taking him, or that was 13. I think the fact it was 13. Hey, no, Coachella, yeah, you couldn't pay me to go to Coachella at this point. You called it. Okay, so this guy was going 92. Pats will do something horrible this year. They'll do something bad, yeah. Third person show McVay. Right, Simpson, I mean, get the quarterback now so that you have a good succession plan already, because you're not going to get a high pick next year in all likelihood. Yeah, I'm surprised it took that long for River City. I'm shocked it took that long. Like, everyone handled it so wrong. Yeah, last time the Rams the 13th pick, they got Aaron Donald. I'm a Mr. Father. Yes, I'm a Mr. Father. Yes, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. No, I was projecting to go, like, late first round. Not mid first round, late first round. Yeah, Vrabel, he could be on a short leash. If they lose, look, you win and get away with a lot of stuff. You get away with a lot of stuff you're winning. You're projecting to go, like, late 20s. So the first one seems pretty reasonable, just bit over the speed limit, and then seemed pretty cordial. Yeah, she had no idea. What is crazy, she never thought, what if we get caught? Right, Rams said they tried to trade down. Yeah, I don't buy it. With Bane falling to 15. Top 10 pick, fiction. I'm going to say fiction on that. The main stage of all the pop stars selling live was like 10% of them. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't surprise me anymore. Where's Simpson go if not the Rams? Cardinals. I think Cardinals. Right, they got to make playoffs to keep his job. We have a winning record. You have a good enough quarterback. I don't think they're going to be top 10. Top 15, maybe, but not top 10. So the first one, just regular old speeding, nothing crazy. Oh, what the heck happened here? What, tire all the way up on that hill? How's a tire get all the way up on that hill? That is a crazy way to roll a tire. Especially in the snow like that. No, I'm your father, yes. Oh, man. I'll drop the videos tomorrow. Yeah, they always think that nobody's ever going to know. Yeah, they'll always know eventually. About $100 kids are variables. Yeah, they look like sun. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a diabolical and someone sent the picks for 6 years. It's crazy good work. I like it. Yeah, but just lip syncing, they're a waste of time. I'm with you. If I pay money, I want to hear the live voices. Anyway, they won't get caught. I mean, no, there was no way. 88 drafted the worst quarterback prospect on paper. Yes. Oh, yeah. There was none taking the first 2 rounds. The first one was Tom Tupa with what pick like 69 or whatever. Yeah, classic Jackson. Yeah, I don't know how that... Yeah, the fact that tire fell all the way, that's crazy. When we start figuring out how to do that, yeah. Just killed a bunch of people, but... 1986 Orlando, yeah, man. 3-1 in that series, if they hold on. Yeah, I don't know, Joe. I don't know. True thing, will he sue? Yes, I think he will. You're not allowed to use someone's likeness illegally. You're not allowed to lose that. Yeah, Penguins, they could do the reverse sweep. That'd be crazy. Another reverse sweep. That'd be crazy. Yeah. No, I don't think so. 49ers. For the way the game is now, no, I don't think so. Screw's really excited. Yeah, I mean, we can't live down, so I don't blame him. And the Magic too. Yeah, of course the Magic. Yeah, the Vegas photos and the Biloxi photos. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, they try to brush it off and they just made everything worse. Yeah, Willie Sue. I mean, it wouldn't shock me. It would not shock me. You're not allowed to use someone's likeness for something like that. Favorite restaurant in Pittsburgh? Mama Lucia's pizza was really good. Mama Lucia's really, really good pizza. It's right in the hotel building we're staying at, the Embassy Suites, and it was really, really good. Yeah, Pistons in some trouble. Pistons in some serious trouble. Gucci Mane live at Fall Fest, and he was awful. Polo G was bad. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me, unfortunately. There you go, 96. Yeah, it's way too fast. New York? Yep, I'm in New York until Thursday. Yeah, Flyers have done a reverse sweep in the past. Yep. See the rival lose for 8 seed? That would be crazy. Especially for NBA. You don't see that in the NBA every day. One with an 8. Yeah, Bills have tougher schedule, sweeping second place. Yeah, Texans instead of Jaguars, and that's tougher. Yep. Ravens over Steelers. Yep. People call them? No, they would not have called him in that spot. Probably not. Or some cities that can host a draft but not a Super Bowl. Pretty much anyone in the Northeast. Buffalo is the big one. Buffalo can host a draft but not a Super Bowl. Appreciate you guys on that one. Yep. Appreciate you there. Yes, fast taking the Clippers. I think they will. Say Double Tweet Switch give us a Penguins DVD of them going back to back. Oh, that's nice. Overall, this is becoming a movie? It's not going to become a movie. I doubt it's going to become a movie. Right, there was no crime. It just, they're dumb. They're scum and they're dumb. Right, gotta see the O-line. Yeah, gotta see the O-line next. See that one. Ray Allen struggles against Texans. That is also true. Guess no Tony on that one, Jackson? Seattle? Yeah, Seattle can host a draft, yeah. Any city can host a draft at this point. I mean, Green Bay could do it. If Green Bay could do it, anyone could do it. Yet I'm sick to my stomach with McDonald going to the Texans, yep. They used to get like Biebers? That's insane on that one, Zach. So far, just like nothing crazy in this round, just a lot of speedings. Nothing crazy. You have Seattle, could definitely host a draft. Any city could do it. If Green Bay could pull it off flawlessly, then any city could do it. I'll put a video out tomorrow about how good the draft was. So what happened in June? Northern cities host a lot more. Oh, fact. 100% fact. 100,000% fact. 100,000 gajillion% fact. Crime that use employees' money? Yes, that is a crime. Yeah, don't age like milk. Yep, that aged like bad milk. You're not kidding there. ZJ gifted get a membership. I love it. And Joe, the one gifting it. Inner Circle. Let's go. You optimistic for the Colts? I'm not. No, I'm not. Not with that quarterback situation. Let's go. Beautiful. Everyone hosts a draft. Any NFL city. Any NFL city can do it. Yeah, just a bunch of spheres. Yeah, it does feel that way. Brad Pitt goes to Sens Hurricanes. Trips to Frey Anderson. Mr. Regret basically avid. Oh, let's do it. Yeah, Denver hosts a draft in 2030, Super Bowl 2035. I could see it with the new stadium. Yep, I could see it. Pat Simmons, tough time with this? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Pittsburgh did a great job. Pittsburgh crushed it. Yeah, the whole West was not good with the draft this year. But Pittsburgh, I think they crushed it. Pittsburgh was one of the best host cities ever. They were phenomenal. Absolutely. Yeah, go to Jackson Texas with you. Appreciate Toast on that one. Appreciate you. You know, they're not winning the South. Colts are not winning the South. He was the best quarterback last year. He was good. NFL make a rule the team with the first pick hosts the draft? No. No, that would be a bad rule. Because hotels, it would be just logistical nightmare. AFC West with the draft. I like what the Raiders did. Obviously, Mendoza is huge. McCoy, if the legs are not like burnt toast, that's a steal. I love Mesidor. I think the Chargers had a very good draft. Can I go from their loss? Yeah, I think so. People are asking for us racing a Fall Fest. At least you try. Yeah, at least you would try. Top 5 steals in the draft. McCoy, if the legs are healthy. I think injuries round 6 was a big steal. Jonah Coleman. I like Jonah Coleman a lot. I think he's going to help Denver out a ton. He was on my draft crushes. I like Jonah Coleman. I would say, I like what the Colts did around 6 and 7 with Curry and Burks. Yeah, those are the guys down on that one, yep. But Pregna, I think, is one of the biggest steals. The Jaguars getting him round 3 was nuts to me. 8C Magic had a 3-1 lead against the Pistons. They still won 7 games. We'll see if history can repeat itself. 2028, they have not announced it yet. They have not announced anything. Minneapolis seems like the favorite. Yeah, I have no clue, JP, on that one. I have no clue. Yeah, Chiefs. I'm not sure about Chiefs from the West, but Chargers I could see. Those are the Chargers. Bears cheering for the Colts. Mir Ballard. Well, I would tank that team, so. A lot, Toasted. It's going to happen a lot. Rush, we're a small town and want to host Super Bowl. It's going to go across the country to see if they'll never get the Super Bowl. Dang with a 2 or Dubs Fire reacts and that's fun. We will do that. Got a new fullback. That's good. Yeah, so far, just all spirits except for that one tire. The 7 Lincoln would it bother me? Yeah, it would. It would bother me. All right. Let's see. I mean, Magic underachieved this season, but they have a good roster. But Chiefs spends them home too. Magic will win. Over on fewer number of games, Bears will win this season from last. Vegas up 3-0, by the way. Bears, I think 10-9 wins, something like that. Yeah, Mendoza not walking Hoarder. Yeah, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Because it made no sense. It was like, he means nothing at first. Grossovid, I've not seen. Nope, not seen the Grossovid. Not seen the new Grossovid video. Yeah, padding more for the Pistons now at this point. Yep, you're not kidding there. And, 27 draft is going to be DC. 27 CC, no clue on 28. This one, we get a probably moment. I'm a bit disappointed, yeah. But it's so funny. Rip my bracket, yep. Yeah, Vegas pick looking good right now, yep. Predictions based off few mock drafts. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a final now. Time for the best rival the NBA made at age 5 years. And we'll see if they can pull it off tonight. Oh, who's going? Oh, wow, yeah. So who's going over 90, man? And 939, 948. Feels like the early 2000s. I love it. Probably being a UFL star. His ego is too good to go to the UFL. His ego is too big. Today, let's do every NFL fan reaction. Let's do it. 20 draft Alaska? Yes, they should. Surprised he wasn't drafted? No, he's undersized. He has a terrible attitude. And it's not good. My JG9 replacement was drunk yesterday. You're allowed to be drunk on YouTube. Padres Mount Rushmore. Ooh. I mean, Gwyn's got to be on there. Hoffman's got to be on there. I think Machado's on there at this point. Could OG be the most hyped running back prospect ever? Him or Reggie Bush? Yep, one of the two. Definitely him or Reggie Bush. Your Lamb may be better off losing the 70 game versus Philly. You mean Philly better off losing? You mean the other way around? Oh wait, yes, Orlando was better. Yes. Let's imagine one playoff series. It's been a bit. It has been a bit. My son Francine, should I tell his spouse? Yes, you should. Who's been out to us a good what school? Diego Pavia, Vanderbilt. Diego Pavia. Close outside to the Ucho without camera working on my son, nor should you. Pavia, yep. Not good enough to overcome being a bad teammate. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Drippy Hill, the non-city? No, no chance. Unless it's Orlando, no chance. Time stamps, perfect, all right. Reason why the Magic purposely tanked during the plan so they couldn't get pits of the matchup, yep. Why in Arizona scoop up Pavia? Just local Pavia Hive members. Yeah, Pavia just sucks. Who's worse? Johnny Manziel or Pavia in terms of attitude? In terms of attitude, Manziel. In terms of attitude, Manziel. Definitely Manziel. Yep, best like Trevor Bauer, Tommy Angelo, yep. Is everything just speeding in this one? Except for the tire? Like, we're 15 minutes in, I think we've only had, like, one non-speeding thing. And not having Anna or DiVincenzo could be troubling. Yeah, they start with a win. Yep, they got the power play right now, 3-0. Right, Kyler has an arm, yeah. Kyler's attitude's not like the worst. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Miss UFO game of Orlando, of course, loses. Yep, need back next week. Oh, we're gonna go for that. Yes, we're going back next week. Yep, all the games. We're doing every game next week. Don't worry, we got all the games next week. Toasted Fiber, ChatGPT on Vrabel. Yes, I got you there. I got you. That one toasted. I got you. I got you there, Toasted. Appreciate you, man. Why does ESPN score bug suck for NBA? I mean, everything they do sucks. Everything ESPN does, for the most part, sucks. Mistake on back? Yes, big time. Big time. In that class, look, Carson Beck and Drew Aller were day 2 picks. Chambliss would have easily been second-round pick this year. I think Chambliss made a big-time mistake. Yeah, Younglee says, yeah, somewhat of an arm, yep. Steal the fire, yep, you're not wrong there. Go to the predictions. Yes, he does. Oh, yes. Yep, you're... It's not a pro story? Yep. Yes, yeah, I could do that, yeah. We could do that, yeah. You know, ESPN sucks at, like, everything they do. No bids to New York? Every place is closed. It's 11 o'clock by me. It's 11 o'clock. Bids eligible? No. No, not bids eligible. I ate beforehand. Also, it's 11 o'clock, so every place is closed. ESPN changing the bug next season? I do not know. I like that bug. I do like the ESPN bug. I do like that bug. Yeah, if you close it out, that'd be crazy, Jackson. That would be crazy. How's Ray 11? Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. They like flew by. Skip's a huge Fabi believer. Honestly, it wouldn't shock me. The pack logo is a very good upgrade. I love it. The A with the mountain, I love it. ESPN has not changed hockey bug. No, not. What second-round picks do we think will be first looking back? I think McDonald on that defensive line is going to feast. Caden McDonald on that D-line is going to be insane. The Texans are like the perfect spot for him. The Big 20 shuffle, Dallas, Philly, snipe of Pittsburgh. Yeah, well, Pittsburgh should be docked to pick or find a lot of money for, because you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to talk to a player like that when you're on the clock. I have Byron on that. I have Byron on that one. 6 pounds, it's awesome. Good for you, man. Good for you. German said we drafted the Browns, decided not to take him. Yes, he was a first-round pick. Yeah, absolutely, he would have been drafted. Yeah, absolutely. Nightbar, one of those things in chat. I've never heard of Nightbot. Yeah, Oilers, Ducks, less than Icewood, yeah. Yeah, some of the color combos to make, yeah. And McDonald's one that I think we'll be looking at. That should have been a first-round pick. I mean, that's insane that he went to the Texans of all teams. On that D-line, as if that line couldn't get any better. Bob the Builder or Thomas? Better show, Bob the Builder. Easily Bob the Builder. More talent, Johnny, probably? Johnny. Easily Johnny. How about Chambliss? He's coming back to Ole Miss. He got another year of eligibility. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, JP. Yep. Most people don't do that. Nope. Most people do not do that. But there are ways where it could be like as an aggregator. If you use it as an aggregator, it's not bad. But if you use it for other stuff. Yeah, that was a weird episode. That was a weird episode, Rob the Hive. It was just all speeders. Very, very low stakes. But I guess it's a good thing. I guess it's dealing with like real people. That's a good thing. All right. NFL Drippy held in non-FLC unless it's Orlando. No, I don't see it. Unless it's Orlando, I don't see it. Yeah, the Spotlight playlist. Yeah, weird mix of songs. I mean, good taste in music. I will say, not a bad taste in music, but also just bizarre. Yeah, Dante Moore going back to school instead of being the first or second overall pick. Crazy to me. Crazy. Joe, give him a membership. Let's do it. They did play Red Lining. Nice. Return of the Craigie Mac. I love it. Appreciate you, Joe, there. Summer missed the Dolphins, destroying the Bills because Logan Barron stole Wi-Fi in the house set of Wi-Fi. Oh, man. Right in the middle of nowhere, yeah. How do you think Poppy... He didn't win the Heisman. He did not win the Heisman. He did not win the Heisman. He kind of makes her lame, so yep. Tori, I hope to my house. GG, everyone. Hopefully you stay safe, man. Hopefully nothing happens. This is going to be brain rot. I'm terrified of this one. Give me a second. I'm just going to get a water really quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me just get a bottle of water, then we get to go. Oh, before I do, Utah just scored 3-1. Utah just scored 3-1. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me just get a bottle of water. UFL team? Yes. I mean, Rapoli said he could play in the UFL. He's not going to do it. Oh, easy enough. Thanks. Yeah, Rapoli said he could do it. His ego's too big for it. His ego's way too big. '80's not terrible. I mean, it's not good, obviously, but '80's not the worst. Believe me, how many crap quarterbacks are on the UFL? The team could take a flyer on him. The Raiders would be great. Yep, he gave me water. Yep, magic trick. Magic trick on that one. All right, here we go. Let's do the songs. You ever see probably his little bit of the content list? Probably. Yep, probably there. All right, here we go. Reba theme. Yeah, Thunder. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I would be shocked if they even took a game off him. I told you, it'd be the biggest upset in NBA history if they won the series. Yeah, makes you wonder, Kevin. Makes you wonder. Oh, no news? No news on him. Nope. And drink Diet Pepsi. Mad. Yeah, somebody Coleman passed. So I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Really, really good player. That's what I think. Oh, Utah again. Oh, man. From the blue line. They took a deflection. From the blue line. We got a game again. We got a game. All right, Superstore theme. We got a game. All right. Probably be good in the UFL. I mean, can't be worse than some of the other guys I've seen in this league. Can't be worse than Tonga Bailoa. I call my cat theme. Hard to say by time I see Chimas the graphics. Yeah. I look better than ESPN that has no timeout graphic. Now we're coming with us. Yep. I'm with you there. Detroit on that. And then finally, Corey in the house theme. I love that DC's doing well just so we get the theme song every week. Yeah, AO Trey is A+, yep. I still can't believe the show existed. Theme song's a banger. The show sucked, but the theme song's a banger. You'd probably be perfectly aligned if it still existed. Yep. Yeah, Pavi will never go to the UFL. His ego is too big. Great sound, JP. Yep. Like, no one could act on the show. No one could act except for the guy that played the president. Yeah, probably 3 years earlier, worse than hockey. Yep. All right. Next up, times like these. Addison Ray. Grammy Sam. Oh, that's awesome, Tanner. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Worst show, the best theme song? It's up there. Yep, it's got a crap spinoff. It's not wrong there. Yep, I had a nickel. I was surprised that Green Bay is like going with Ritter at 2. Yeah, it's one of the worst back. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. Her breath control is not great on this. Like, you can hear the breaths. Very mumbling. There's a lot of shows that are like good theme songs, but like terrible shows. A lot of those in the 70s and the 80s. Yeah, that would suck, Jackson. Would have been Tanner. Yep, would have been. Hate old elephants? Well, Thriver and Matt LaFleur then get a $60 million contract with the Jets. That would be insane. If they can fix another quarterback. Probably been drafted if Ziegler wasn't in the way. Yes. I think so. Yeah, at least you sing it live. Yep. Right, you sing it live at least. Well, Willis had talent. I mean, Malik Willis was just very raw. But he was always physically gifted. Ritter was not physically gifted at all. We should sing all the notes in this song. It's she cannot belt. Yeah, I know the Falcons somewhere. I have no clue. I mean, just to watch that game against Alabama, be like, this guy is not good. Jeremiah loves autograph? Yeah, in Arizona? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to go to camp. I'm going to all the mini camps. So, I'm going to go to every mini camp I can. So, man, I went to, 5 last year? That was with the gallbladder surgery. No, it does not have the same, doesn't have the same feel, Connor. No. It does not have the same feel. Found some loaded? Man. Yeah, I'm gonna get Love's autograph. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. I'm going to get some of the college helmets for some of the players. Probably you don't know who's coming, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it done. Yeah, favorite interaction. I saw that earlier. Favorite interaction. Eli Heidenreich was great interaction. Devin Hester was a good one, too. Jordan Tyson. I mean, when I said I went to ASU. Probably Stein Vanny helmet. I would. Oh, 100%. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He's a legend. Any players deserve more consideration they're getting? Yeah, Jimmy Smith for the Jaguars. He's going to get no love at all, but Jimmy Smith deserves a lot of consideration. Like, I take almost anything autographed. I mean, it's like she sang live on that one. Yeah, Willis, amazingly enough, is best quarterback in 22. Crazy to think about. Crazy thing. At least it's not doing with the Titans. All right, dumpster fire. Later, why Olivia was a guest of Aston was because Olivia said, "Can I join you?" Yeah, that's the wrong. It's like I would not want my guests to be like upstaging. I would not want my guests to be upstaging. All right, live reaction. Here we go. So we have the timestamps. So we're doing Simpson and the Mets. Timestamp. Rams pick Simpson. Here we go. Rams pick Simpson. Why Barbara Thomas? Animation. Right, here we go. Tree taking the cross. I love how Tree is celebrating that they're not getting Simpson, not knowing they're going to waste a pick on Allard. Oh, Purdy, yeah. You kind of forget about Purdy in that. Oh, yeah, Ovi, yeah. Well, the reason you have a waiting period is so that you don't, it's the players can't come back. You don't want them playing while they're still, I don't want them in the Hall of Fame while they're still active. Got on the tour? Blobfish. Let's do it. This reaction's amazing. He has no idea what's about to come the next day. Like a new situation? Yeah. Yeah, you don't want a new situation. I mean, yeah. When are we going to read the prompts? We still have a bit. So give me like 30 minutes on that. Yeah, you can take a shower, toast it. Yeah. Yeah, probably like 30 minutes. But no, she's still testing live. Yeah. I would rather have that than the alternative. Yeah. True. Someone of Simpson than realized that Drew Aller could happen. Yep. Around 20. Yep. Give me 40. Oh man, it's so close on the putback. Drew Aller. Yep. Drew Aller. 5 called it. 5 called it. Aller's going to be a Steeler. He called it. Wait, who was 5 thinking of? Oh, he's thinking of Quinn Ewers? Yeah, he was thinking of Quinn Ewers. Man. Need a Drew Aller Steelers jersey? Yes, he does. That needs to be a clickbait punishment. Yeah, I saw the news of Tomlin. Not surprised for that. Not surprised at all. They were the favorite for a while, especially with the revamping of Football Night in America, which they had to do. Yeah, Aller being a Steeler is the funniest timeline. We do, Tanner. Yes, we do. Be the funniest timeline. That's my 5-1. All right. God, that's amazing. All right. And then the blown lead. 8th tier team in England who finished 2nd? Yes. Wait, no. Oh, I didn't see that. No. I saw the one that won by 13 and it wasn't enough. I saw that one. I didn't see that. I saw hashtag got relegated. Saw that. And they acted like sad about it on Twitter. It's like, you asked for it. You literally asked for it. All right. That's blue. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. I was like, yep, so much better. Yeah, actually, I'm going to get shocking. Yep. And then the POV. Let's see what Garrett. Yep. I'm glad they're overhauling a lot. They're going on the road, which is awesome. It adds a lot to it going on the road. I don't hate that at all. Oh, yeah, you tweeted actually Iowa lineman being on. Yeah, I talked to him. He's like, when I spoke to him in person, he was like, yeah, though that's the most like most coded Iowa offensive lineman of all time. Oh, yeah, I'll do that at some point. Oh, that's crazy, JP. I did not see that. Yeah. They need a revamp. Yep, they need a very good revamp. Yeah, NBC talking about the game be a good start. Yeah, the dive for Jennings. I mean, that's the most like you can just take a picture of him and not know anything about him. Be like, you play offensive line for Iowa. Gets promoted. I'm gonna go Hanover. I'm in danger. Yeah, I'm glad he was the only tree. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. If you guys are going to be here for the 30 and 30 in Phoenix, I'll be there. So if you're going to be there for the 30 and 30 in Phoenix, I will be there. Pittsburgh is awesome, bro. I appreciate you tuning in. Pittsburgh was incredible. Truth's comment? Yeah, with the Lordly Powers? Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, but Pittsburgh was awesome. That was one of the best things ever do the draft. Pittsburgh crushed it. The video's coming out tomorrow about how well they did, but yeah, they crushed it. God bless the Mets. All right, Tom Grossi video. Elvisburg. Oh, that'd be interesting. Private pressure Ralph. Oh, I love that. You fired Dungey and Sims. I think they're going to pay back Tom. Yep. And I think Harrison's going to be gone too. I think they will fire Harrison. Berry's out. Matthew Berry's not coming back, which I'm not surprised by. Again, he had no purpose on that show. Wait, a lot of pizza. Going on Toro Grossi? Tree? I don't think so. I mean, he'll be at the Pittsburgh spot. But it's not going on tour, Grossi. I'm assuming Johnny's going on tour. I'm assuming Johnny Brooks will be there. Johnny got to see him last time, so that'd be fun. Yeah, Pittsburgh's awesome. Pittsburgh, that's a good city. That's a beautiful city. I had a blast in Pittsburgh. It's not a city I could ever live in. The roads are a bit too narrow. Like, I live in the middle of a city like in Phoenix, and the roads are wide. Phoenix, or Pittsburgh, a bit narrow. Like, feels like New York City in some ways, but yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, close to 5, yeah, then the picture. Yeah, that was incredible. Yeah, Cora had to get fired, yeah. Oh, no, Tree in Arizona. No. I'll be in Arizona. When Grossi's doing the 30 and 30. If you're going to be in Arizona, I'll be there. We know how you feel, yep. Yeah, sure. It's a gorgeous stadium. It's a gorgeous venue. I got to see inside of it. It's a gorgeous venue. So much history in it, too. So much history. Most Ram jerseys I saw. Oh. I saw a Steelers Ben Skoranek jersey. I don't know why. Oh man, the Raiders fans going through it on this video. Raiders fans going through it. Yeah, I saw Tim Couch, Browns. And then I saw Algies. They're not good. Algies are not great. That'd be cool, Tanner. Yeah, Ben Skowronek. I saw a jersey of him. Right, Phoenix New City Cup City playing. Yep. Yeah, Algies have not been good lately. No. Spring is very clearly here. Yep. Zero news, Pat's fan. Yep. Zero news, Crossy. And Mickey Mouse is a tough one to pull off. Yep. Peak spring. Yep. You're not wrong there. Yep. Kentucky Derby is like peak spring. Ben wants to jersey West Virginia. Oh, wow. Giuliano short throw. Well, we'll do that. Appreciate you, Kaylor, on that. After drinking alcohol, the Rams fan's good. It's on Spotify. Perfect. Man. It can't get worse. Yep. Bieber sing? Wait. Yeah, I'm not sure what I mean by that. Back turnovers +4 for the Wolves, man. Does he feel in charge? I mean, Bucks fans should be happy with Bane. His head's built some a little bit. It's ready for pool season? Yep. Come on, Dodgers. Hopefully Marlins win. I want the Dodgers to keep losing. Bieber sing to Eilish. I saw that Bieber was the Eilish was the one listed on the girl. I didn't see him sing, but I saw the news about him being the one listed on the girl. I didn't see it though. I saw the photo of it. I didn't see the video of it. And there's Wildflower, yep. Yeah, there's no way the Cowboys fan doing that. Yeah, I think Scooter hacks Grossi on that one with the Cowboys fan. Top draft takeaways. Favorite plane I've been on? Ooh, favorite plane? Oh, what song is that? Oh, I'm not sure. Top draft takeaways. I would say the Texans D-line just got really freaking good. Yep, Grossi's right. Yeah, that was my thought as a Jaguar fan. Yep, that was my thought too. You know, Lamar gets hurt again. Anyone could win the division? I think so too. Favorite plane I've been on, man. The plane going to London a couple like a decade ago was like double decker. Like that's cool. The top draft takeaways, I would say definitely the Texans D-line got really good. I think the Saints have a really good team now. I think Saints, this is the draft they need to have. And the Browns, if they get the quarterback, they got something figured out. Lamar probably interactions. Interactions are going to be crazy. Well, it's just a tryout. He didn't even get a contract. He just got a tryout. Which is nuts to think about. He just got a tryout. Yeah, Texans, I mean, they had the number one defense last year, yeah. Tree's been direction I've ever seen by man out. That's good. That's good. You know, Texas already had the number one defense, so now you add McDonald to that. I mean, man, I don't know how you're getting any points on them. If Stroud plays well, they win the Super Bowl. But again, that banks on Stroud not sucking, which Good luck with that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I have no clue what song that is. It was actually real close when I hummed it. Man. Yeah, Texans 1. Titans 2. Colts 3. Jags 4. Yeah. Well, what was the Texans did outside McDonald? Outside McDonald, I was not crazy about what the Texans did. Any draft picks from the NFC West seem to be worried about. I mean, I wasn't crazy about what the West did. I was not crazy about the NFC West this year. I mean, Simpson developing if he does that. Well, Malaysia Airlines 747. Yeah, I've never flown Malaysia. Airbus A3? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Jags Texans maybe the top 2 teams in the AFC right now? I don't know. Texas versus Seattle, whose defense wins? I'll take Texans. Seahawks secondary, I think there's some question marks after how many pieces they lost. Okay, clock's at 0. $5 more gets to it at this point. Let's see. Yeah, the Cleveland Browns are on the division. Yeah, best NFC North draft winner. Ooh. I would take... Man, that's tough. Yeah, Seahawks better offense. Yeah, we're just talking defense. Yeah. Why don't they? Oh, it's gonna happen. Yes, the video's coming out tomorrow, Andy. Yeah, the video's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, just haven't had time. I was just too burned out after everything, but we're good. Yeah. Whereas for the West, I think they have a very good shot. Yeah, I would say yes at this point. Yeah, I would go yes. Best draft, I think it would be the Bears. I think Bears are the best draft of the NFC North teams. Steph doing right now? She is putting all her energy into the Marlins winning. Putting all her energy in the Marlins winning. So the Dodgers get brought down a peg. Yeah, but the vid's going to come out tomorrow. Guess location, Minneapolis. Party yesterday was awesome. Best draft, NFC. I think AFC East. Jets, I think it was not a bad draft. I like Pons. I think Pons. Oh, what's the video structure? Oh, man. I think the Jets, Pons was a phenomenal pick. Pons was a really good pick. And then NFC East, I go Giants. Second song Olivia performance at SNL. I think the ballad that she debuted the other night at like a secret club. I think that'll be the one. All right, Blobfish. Here we go. Yeah, she's gonna play Blobfish. That's what she's gonna do. She should play this in concert. Yeah, the Niners use AI for the draft and shuffle. That's why. Yep, it's Tintervego. I appreciate it, Andy. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna have the video coming out. God. Oh God. Why does she not sing this in concert? They got the matching shirts. Wow. Yeah, for a comeback song tour, yes. Jaden Dunk, nice. She was thinking a thing to do in New York Thursday, go to a Mets game. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I think there's like $5 at this point. But parking's going to get you. You love and Price went from teammates to division rivals. I love when that happens. Top 3 draft pundits, why is Walter Football one of them? I mean, outside of Walter Football being like a flaming racist, sexist, and having a website that was like, has not been updated since 2001. I Billy Eilish tour intro. Oh, that's good, Keller. That's good. All right, tour intro. Just MLB games? I think so, yeah. Maybe NBA, but I'm thinking just that, yeah. All right, intro. Here we go. Am I unintentionally having to do it? Yeah. When will her tour start? I'm guessing summer. I'm guessing August. Yeah, the Legion will be back, man. $8 for Wendy's or $7 for Mets ticket. At least you know what you're getting with Wendy's. Mets, you just sit in the cold and watch disappointment. So you got to go about invite? I have to pay. Yeah, you have to pay for that. The JG9 phone line's down. Yes, for yeah, my phone's at like 2%. My phone is at 2%. Won't be around Thursday at all? All good. All good. It's a crazy intro. Just like this bass line. It's just crazy. Stadiums, probably not for this one, no. Probably not yet. I'm not sure she can do stadiums yet. Might be her next store. It could be one of those, like, she does stadiums in the summer. Like, international stadiums. I'm not sure about America just yet. The bass on this goes hard. The bass on this intro goes hard. Casey Grossi, yep. What was it, May 30th? Yep, I'll be there. Got today for my dog? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my sister's always COVID puppy too, so. Yeah, 5.5 years. What do you think of the O-line with the mullet? Oh, he likes him. He likes him. Kids are, do you think we're sitting for a while? Yes, I think that would happen, potentially, yes. Customer asked her what Coachella said she was nice. Oh, that's awesome. She was waiting in line for food? Oh. Wait, she got to wait in line for food with everyone else? Wait, what? Oh, that's incredible. All right, let me put these ChatGPTs in. And $5 more gets to it at this point. Same period over here. 3-2 on that. 3-2. Yeah, Philippines Independence Day, so might be there for the Almers. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. Time to do anything with Jennings Dunker. It's a good opportunity. I mean, it's got the look. It's be a great promotional opportunity. Makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I gotta get the ChatGPTs in first, so give me like 20 minutes to put them all in. I'll be good to go. Okay, so you take skins at the Q. Audio the ChatGPT Sporkle Quiz, one of sports. One of the Pats, I mean, it was one of those things where they were like, he asked and he clearly, he was still like talking with the team. So like, didn't even make any sense. He was still talking with the team during it. Yeah, I can't believe that photo of me and Trico's Barry's girlfriend leaving. I can't believe it either. Yeah, Barry's girlfriend's been through a lot. Bonds and World Series, whatever, is fact. Thunder up by 7? Yeah, they're not. I'm telling you, the Suns are not winning a game in this series. All right, let's see what we got here. Quarterback from the IPP? No. No, that's a good question. I don't think we're going to see that. Because a lot of the IPP guys are guys that don't have a lot of experience playing football, but they have the physical traits and the attributes. So it's a lot of like linemen. You're never going to see a quarterback. You can take a chance on guys playing positions for the first time with other things where it's physically based, but when you combine the mental aspect of it, yeah, it's going to be tough. Worst Minnesota against Smokey? Yes. Yes. Yeah, that can Loris Field was no, he did not. He did not. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, Jennings could definitely be the Buffalo Wild Wings. He's got the look. Want to win like food? Could have just went up. It's not fair to the other people. It's a security issue, though. I would think it's a security issue. Yeah, that'd be incredible, Andy. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, have a fun time every year. It's a blast. It's a blast. I'm so grateful people do it every year. But you missed it during draft week? Oh man, yeah. No, I miss being on this. I miss being on stream. It's crazy. Crazy. It's been a week. Like it feels like it's been forever, man. I mean, that's going to happen. I'm surprised about that just because it feels like a security issue. Because you have a swarm of people around her and it would be just a nightmare. Chance Penguins hold the reverse sweep. At this point, I'm going to go 40%. I'm going 40% at this point. Yeah, that's not good, Jackson. Yep. Wait. Wait, beat ourselves and now St. Mullins are leading? Wait, I'm so confused. Who do I believe? Who do I believe? Ravens will never win a couple days. Yeah, crazy. I think it's only just one. Just you said it. Yep, there you go. Most watching Trees Penstrom's. Yep. Yeah, he was going through with the Penguins. Yeah, we got the ChatGPTs coming in, so. Why is Peacock only? Because NBC paid a lot of money for that to happen. Yep. Yeah, 2 for 8. You know, it feels, yeah, it was a long time. Yeah, wait, it was crazy. But it's with the crowd? Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah, probably the only time I'm going to miss for a couple of days. Yep. Yep, it's going to be the only time for a while. Yes, it is toasted. Yep. Jokic cross the refs constantly. Yep. Oh, yeah, Minnesota was one more marketable. Yep, because it's a closer series. I mean, we all know Thunder or Suns is gonna. We know how it's gonna end. Felt so long it's so short. Yes. Was Boca ever blown? No. No. Oh, that'd be crazy, Michael. Yep. Sisters weren't likely to know? Yes. Yes. No, we haven't done the ChatGPTs. Nope. Yeah, no, we have not done them yet. You guys been awesome so far. I appreciate you guys a ton. Yeah, it's been a fun one so far. Well, video's coming tomorrow, so back to normal. Should be at least. Oh, it's also Matthew. As for autograph, no, but people recognized me. Yes, some people recognized me, which was awesome. Which was awesome. That's crazy, Zach. That's crazy. Next video about? I have no clue. Well, besides the draft vids of was the draft good and the behind the scenes stuff. Besides that, I have no clue what the next history of it. But now we have more leeway because now we'll get to some of the requests and the what else? It doesn't have to be just draft stories. And Charles 07, yeah, that I gotta get that at some point. Wolves then tonight? Not tonight. I think game 6 to do. Isaac gifted membership. Let's do it. Al getting gifted. All right, here we go. Inner Circle. Let's go. Over 100 tonight. You guys have been awesome. Is Brett back on tonight? Yes, it is. We got a lot of prompts tonight. This is going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. Mons apparently are winning. Yep. Pacific time a lot more now. Feels like more than 8. Yes, I've always felt that way. Pacific time, you have so much free time on your hands because you don't have to wait for anything. It was 55. Guess what? Mine. I'm guessing yours was 10. Your mom was 45. I'm gonna guess that. All right. Guess your mom was way more. All right, here we go. Rossini dates KOC to get insight on the Banks pick before the draft. Remember 13 months now, by the way, too. Let's see. Rossini dates KOC to get insight on Banks pick before the draft. Vrabel teams up with Rossini's husband to leak photos of her and KOC. Yeah, Mountain Time, NFL games come on 11 and by 9:30. Yeah, Mountain Time's good. I mean, I've done both because Phoenix, you get half of the football season in Mountain Time, half of it in Pacific Time. Tour Surviving PG, I like it. I mean, the G rating is kind of outdated now at this point. So I'm 43. Not bad. But sometimes I have to get up early, and that's a problem. Yeah, the Jaguars have 2 more national games this year, and that's going to be, that'll be long Sundays. A chili and fries. That's a pretty reasonable thing. Expensive wine, $18 sell, $14 carrot cake. That is, jeez. Jeez on that. All right, NBA NHL games too. Yep, I love it too. You don't have to stay up late for anything. Opportunity, big opportunity. Yes, yeah, that was the one, Andy. Yep. Yeah, I think if that's the one you're thinking of. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, I think that's yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, I forget when I said it, but yeah. Embassy lineup look like it's to be a reduced panel, not as many cooks in the kitchen, And I appreciate that, Andy. I mean, Mike Tomlin, Maria Taylor. I think Garrett's going to stay. I think they're going to keep Garrett. And it's going to be very, very reduced, especially because they're going on the road. They're taking the show on the road this year. So I'm guessing it's going to be just like 3 or 4 people. Man, the Brat Pack prop kind of goes off the rails with the wine. Oh boy. All right. How many prompts are there tonight? 5. I think 8. We have 8 prompts tonight. 8 prompts tonight. Let's see. She's still washed. Well, I'll give him credit for that no-hitter. I'll give him credit for the no-hitter. Credit where credit's due. Now, granted, 7 innings no-hitter. I mean, I don't think it counts, but I'll give him credit. I'll give him a lot of credit on that one. It's a long season. It's definitely a long season. I don't know what the like fastball speed or anything like that was. Obviously, I wasn't at the game. I don't know what the fastball speed was, but or the All-Stars. But obviously 91 pitches through 4 innings and the no-hitter, he threw 80-something in 7, so a lot better control this time. A lot better control. Give him credit. Give him credit where credit's due. Threw a no-hitter. Cannot hate on that. Then again, we've seen a lot of crap pitchers throw no-hitters before, so well, the D-backs had a pitcher, his very first start, Gilbert, threw a no-hitter, and he did nothing after that. So, one game decides the season make, but I will give him credit where credit's due. There's also minor league too, yes. I mean, the team that Bauer played the first game of the season just had a 54-year-old on the mound. Hagerstown, they had a 54-year-old on the mound the other day. 7 innings pitched, good for him. All right, so that one's good. Big Brother 1. You can't handle that. No, you cannot. It's hard to beat him. It is hard. All right. Let's do... Yeah, 54, yep. Oh, yeah, 1-3. Yeah, 1-3 is all you can ask for with the Dodgers. Utah tied it up. Utah just tied it up. Yeah, Yager with baseball, yep. From the left circle, near post, 3-3. $33-17 in baseball. Wow. Amatata, yep. Oh, almost got across the low slot. Yeah, sure happened that. Yep. Yeah, they're making a series out of it. They're making a series from on the doorstep of getting swept to now they can pull this off. Base Joker Knights, yep. Don't you hate it when bad things happen to bad people? Don't you hate that? Like, I feel bad for Carter Hart for allowing those 3 goals. I feel bad for him. when good things happen to bad people, or when bad things happen to good people, treat it out to the grave for me. Now, 27-3 for college baseball. That's impressive. I think the 3 runs is more impressive than 27 because college baseball can be very, very tough where guys can't find the strike zone. All right, let's see what we got here. Goal Knights folding, yep. Hey, Coyotes, Yotes are found the Memphis? Not really. No, not from what I can tell. There's like no Utah merch in Arizona. No one's wearing any Mammoth gear. Everyone's kind of moved on. Biggest falling heights. Yeah, Pistons down 3-1. Yeah, Magic's starting to turn the corner. Starting to look like the team we thought they were going to be at the start of the season. All right. Give me a second here. I can't post it was good. Yeah, my brain's cooked if they had slept. I don't blame you there. The Pacers next season, potentially, if they're healthy. Arizona gets a new team, they do the Oats. Yep. The branding's too strong. With the Cucina logo, the branding's too strong. Well, Arizona's going to get a team soon, I think. Just terrible ownership in a terrible spot. No way, Utah just scored again. 4-3. Like, it was terrible ownership in a terrible spot. You put that arena in Mesa, you put it in downtown Phoenix, it's a very, very different situation. Very different situation. Glendale was like the worst possible spot for it. I don't believe this. LOL Vegas, you were not kidding there. What a night. What a night. Man, this is crazy. I'm 3-0. Wow. Odds are winning. Yep, hopefully they do it. Hopefully they can pull it off. All right, I have 2 more attributes to put in, and then we will go from there. You kind of wish to call now? Yep. I can't call hockey in New York. Otherwise, I would. I can't call hockey in New York. I don't have enough. Like, I have a very specific setup for how I, like, stream stuff. And it's different for other sports. I can get by with football and whatnot, but hockey, it's kind of tough. No, they don't like seeing you angry. No one likes that. It's not that. It's just a crazy comeback. It's nothing with you. It's just a crazy comeback from 3-0. Oh, wow, that one's summer. Gonna guess wow. Willie Avey card. Yep. Vegas on the power play, though. No, that's not true, Miss Doug. That's not true. You follow someone's born through. Yeah, they're okay, I guess. Yeah. Better than Leicester at this point. I did not make a bracket. I did not make a bracket for this one. Let's see. The announcers. I didn't get a glass of water. We don't know the announcers yet. The announcers, they don't announce until July, so I don't know what the teams are going to look like. I have no clue. Announcers don't announce until about late July. I need to get a glass of water. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. So give me 2 minutes. Be right back. And then I'll get my phone charger too. What I expect announcements? What do I expect? Well, obviously Charles Davis is going to be the number one for CBS for college. So I want to see how they handle that. That's what I never plugged the Ethernet cable in. I'm an idiot. I never plugged the Ethernet cable in. Because I am an idiot. I plugged it at the top, I never plugged it at the bottom. I just realized that. Wow. Good job on my part. Though amazingly, I didn't get any frame drops. So, I just realized that as I got up. But yeah, changes, I don't expect too many. I think the only change of note will probably be ESPN on the 2 team. And they're going to revamp the number 2 team. Especially after the merger, I think I'm going to revamp the 2. But other than the 2, I have no idea what they're going to do. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Just got to get myself a water. Back to full strength, too. Knights do nothing on the power play. Give me a second. All right, we're back. 200 pizza. I have this thing on stream where if we hit 200 bucks on stream, I'll order pizza, eat it live on the air. Not gonna happen tonight, just because I am everything's closed by me. But usually when I'm on the West Coast, that's what happens. What is this shirt's name? I have no clue. I have no clue what this shirt's name is. Del Stone's Electro right now. Yep. It's gotta be like old school. Yep, Midnight New York. Crazy. Yeah, it can't be Jared Verse. Jared Allen? I don't know about Jared Allen. It's gotta be like an old school. Like an old school guy. Next I'll be in New York. I have no clue. I think Christmas. I think it's gonna be Christmas. Yeah, 126, 115. Okay, so yep. 200 will say do it. Not for this one now. We'll do it for a different night. If we hit 200 for this stream for whatever reason, I'll do it for a different night. Everything's closed. New York, the stretch goal, Cherry Rice. Yeah, the stretch goals don't apply for this. Well, the 300 for the live edit does, but not for... Yeah, Jared Spurgeon? Yeah, Jared Spurgeon could work, yeah. That's gonna be like a New York player. It's gotta be a New York... Yeah, cherry rice is good. Cherry rice is good. Cherry, baby. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Vegas just tied it up. Hang on a second. Vegas just tied it up. 4-4. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Man, I can't believe I could not do this game tonight. I cannot believe I couldn't stream this one tonight. Man. Man. Is it Bowden? Played it? All good. All good on that. Well, can I show my setup? So I have a very wide monitor when I'm in New York. So I can have like a bunch of different tabs open. I can have different clocks open because power play clock I have with the scoreboard. The problem is that in New York, I just take a TV and I work on a TV in my parents' basement. And the problem with that is that the TV is tall, but it's not wide. So stuff gets lost. Like the images, like the images you're going to see for the Brat Pack today. I can't put those up for when I'm in New York because I have no idea where they are on there. I have no idea where they are. Everything's too compressed. So I just don't have enough space on my monitor to properly stream hockey. Other sports I can do, but hockey's one that I cannot do with this setup. I get that on Own Basic too. I get that. Like with not streaming your team, I completely get that. You may have called it donate money with block the game. Well, I haven't seen those, Joe. Wait, there's new lore to the Liberty Bibberty universe? The Liberty Bibberty Cinematic Universe is new lore. I did not know that. Never saw it. Nope. I never saw it. All right. Let's get the ChatGPTs. Yep, I'm gonna look that up. That's crazy. I've not seen those. Yeah, plus 41. Oh man. Yeah, Thunder Lakers. Yep, looks possible. I mean, it's gonna be Thunder. I mean, Thunder won, so not surprised there. Yeah. Makes sense, man. So, I mean, the research is going to be huge. So I completely get that. That's going to be a massive undertaking. We're all rooting for you, man. That's going to be awesome. All right. So we have 8 things in the queue. We got some good ones tonight. Thunder sweep. The least surprising sweep in NBA history. The least surprising sweep of all time. Oh, I have to do Keller's email, too. We'll do that last. We will do that last. Hang on. Here we go. Tarleton State. I know nothing about Tarleton State baseball. I know nothing about Tarleton State baseball. I know nothing about Tarleton State baseball. 2015, wow. Beat Baylor, all right. Got some good midweek games. I mean, being Texas, got some good midweek games. Play A&M tomorrow. A&M tomorrow. You go 2 top 10 wins. That'd be impressive. That'd be very impressive. All right, here we go. So first we got Toasted's prompt of just, this is not even a prompt, just like what would happen. So if this happened, I mean, obviously personal and family impact comes first. The biggest thing would be on the people involved. Questions of trust, relationship, and parenting would take priority. Situations of paternity are usually handled privately. Yep, we have to wait till September football season. Although we do have UFL, we do have college football starting in August, so we have that. Right, goal tends to be stability for the kids. Right, there's legal considerations as well. Biological parenthood, custody or parental rights, financial responsibilities. Obviously, professional consequences could be a thing. Rossini, I mean, we saw him there. Vrabel, not going to be impacted too much by this in terms of his coaching abilities. Obviously, media coverage, big thing, and then obviously the kids, that's the main priority here, because they have nothing to do with any of this. And just making sure that they're okay. All right, going there, I get it. It's a tense game. I get it. So, yeah. Right now, it's not the same now. I get that. Oh, what's the news about this? Oh. Well, nothing new. Nothing new has come out. With the parent, with who the kids are, nothing new's come out. Nothing new has come out whatsoever. So, yeah, nothing new's come out. All right, so we'll do Little Brown Bear religion first. All right, do you want to do religion first? Hang on. Yeah, they're all pretty good. All right, I'll do Little Brown Bear religion. Here we go. So Michael and I are at the... Oh, change all the rumors happening? You know, Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. If it starts for the championship, all the years go. Yep. Yeah, social media is not real life. Yeah, that's the other thing too. So Michael and I go out to pizza after the draft, and a little brown bear finds out about our hajuj that we're making. Here we go. So Michael's melting down. I cannot believe they drafted Drew Aller. No production, none. I watch the games. You say that every year because every year they do this to me. The standard is the standard. This BS. They finally approach Ron Lucius. I'm embarking on a hajuj. A what? You just made that word up. No, it's real. It means an emotional journey with food. That is most definitely not what that means. So I sit down at Mom Lucia's. The menu's open. Michael scans the menu, then freezes. Wait, they don't have vodka here. They don't have wine. You know, it's an Italian place. This is not a proper hajuj. There is no vodka or wine. This is only a partial hajuj. I need to drink. Drew Hallard's driving me to drink. Little Bear now appears at the table, of course, uninvited. I did not know the JP. I sensed a hajuj. Wait, why are you here? Yeah, comprehensive, yes, it does. To evaluate structural integrity. Little Bear scans the table. It's empty. There's no drinks. This hajuj is invalid. Oh, thank you. I told you. It lacks wine and vodka. You've initiated a flawed hajuj. I plague you. Nothing happens. Did you just try to curse me in a restaurant? At least wait until after appetizers. You are upset about Aller. Yes. I agree. Why is a prophet playing quarterback? What? What are you talking about? Allah should... This part's what he had in mind. I'm not sure on that, Mr. Allah should not be in the drafts. That's not... You're mixing up names. They sound structurally similar. If he is a prophet, how does he have time to play quarterback? He's not a prophet. Then why does he kneel? Quarterback kneel downs. Do they count as prayer? No, absolutely not. What if the kneel down is not facing Mecca? What if the kneel down is not facing Mecca? That's not relevant. Then it is improperly aligned. I came here to be mad about football. Now I'm confused about everything. The Steelers made an error. Yes, I'm with you. I'm actually with the Bear on this one. But not for the reason you think. Allah cannot play quarterback and prophet at the same time. It's like Tim Tebow. Yeah, and then Wrexham, of course, yep. Can I start you with drinks? Do you have wine? God, that's amazing. Yes. Well, that was part of the prompt. Michael said, make him confuse Drew Aller with Allah. We'll actually talk about that on Saturday. We said that'd be a great prompt idea. Is Drew Aller it's Allah. So we had that idea on Saturday to do that. The quarterback kneel downs facing Mecca are just amazing. Lernberg takes away game penalties to intentionally make it so that he can only kneel down facing Mecca. Right, and Wickham, yep. Oh, man. All right, next up, we have Allie's prompt. Here we go. Allie and the Red-Headed Woman. Well, this is a long one. Okay, here we go. So, we're at the restaurant. Rusty's Row, see you with Ollie. Yep. Nuggets up by 19. Yeah, I think they're going to win tonight, then I think the T-Wolves take it in 6. So, they're sitting across from each other at the table. Wait, do you see the answer? Yes, UNLV? Oh, yeah. Did not know that. He's trying to find line right now, I can tell you that much. To survive in chaos and upgrading to peace, They clink glasses, they sip, and relax. The door then creaks, and 4 tiny silhouettes peek in. I don't like this place already. I don't like restaurants. They're too restaurant-y. We're here on a mission. Focus. I should have my own table with better lighting. They spot Allie the window. Show his up. Oh, boy. All 4 of them narrow their eyes. You know, I think this might actually be a good night. That's a bold statement. Just started, but so far so good. They laugh, a beat of calm. I'm going to wash my hands. Same. I'll join you. So they both stand and they head toward the restroom. Meanwhile, at the restaurant, their chairs are empty. Jonathan with a 5. I appreciate you, man. Kim Possible babysits Caillou and Lumber Bear. The Jedi Temple during the Purge. Okay. Revenge of the Sith. Oh, God. All right, let me put that in. Yeah, restaurants because of restaurant. I mean, I'm not a restaurant guy. I'm pretty, like, get me in and out. I don't like sitting around waiting. Get me in and out. Famous last words. Not kidding there. Okay, hang on. So they go toward the restroom. The wine remains at their table. And suddenly, the 4 of them slide into their seats. I don't like being left out. Well, I don't like sitting. But I also don't like standing. That's why I wish he was a tree. We need to disrupt something. Vegas does not score, Cujo. Yeah, so far, JP, it's crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. And my tweets, like, I'll get one a day that gets like 1,000 likes, which is nuts to think about. Oh, a popular SL Jeopardy category? Oh, boy. Send a gift meme? It's like Twitch, almost. It's like their version of Twitch, where you can give jewels. Basically, it's like a fancy way for money. It's a fancy way for money. Obviously, we need to disrupt something. She grabs the wine bottle. This looks expensive. Therefore, belongs to me. She pours the wine badly. It splashes everywhere. That is inefficient pouring technique. I pour how I please. Caillou grabs a glass of wine. Wait, what is this? It's grape juice that went wrong. Well, I don't like wrong grape juice, but I'm thirsty. He's gonna drink it anyway. Oh, no. Oh, no. So Caillou then starts drinking wine. Oh, crap. Caillou then starts drinking wine. Not even 21, no. Lumber drinks and complains about the flavor, so they're all drinking. Seconds later, their words are now wobbling. Their movements loosen. I don't like this, but I also kind of do. This is the worst. Yeah, Falcon Speaking was not allowed. Best, terrible, acceptable beverage. My coordination has become inefficient. I feel even more important than usual. The wine spills, napkins scatter, a glass tips over, Caillou lifts his glass, it slips, and red wine, oh no. Red wine pours all over his shirt. He freezes and looks down, his eyes wide on her. Oh no. He touches the stain, looks at his hand and sees red. I bleed! What? What? Oh no. I'm bleeding! That's wine. It's clearly a stain. No! I've been shot! What? I think the can, Christopher. It's gonna be tough. I think the can. I've been shot! Internally! He clutches his shirt. Why would he do this to me? Who? My grandpa! What? Why would he shoot the deputy? I wish. If for the ball, but I got shot. Why would he do this? My grandpa just shot me. Bleeding. Maybe smelling white out. How do you get shot internally? Great question. Your grandfather is not present. Also, this is the restaurant on the battlefield. He was hiding in the graves. Oh, God. All timer. That doesn't make sense, and I'm drunk, and I don't like it. Tell my story. He then leans on the table, knocks over another glass. Tell my story. It's incredible. Oh, my God. So he thinks he's dying. Heard from the grapevine, yep. He thinks he's dying because he thinks the stain on his shirt is blood. Then Allie and the redheaded woman walk back in. I feel like we've heard one normal evening. We absolutely... And then they stop. Wine's everywhere. Caillou is clutching his shirt. We are so back, yep. The kids are slurring. I see grapes. Oh, no. No. Yeah, it's worth it for this. Your table's been compromised. You're welcome. I don't like this restaurant anymore. She did it. The grapes betrayed me. That's wine. You spilled wine on yourself. Oh. I'm not dying. But I still don't like it. Oh. Everyone get out. Well, I demand a better dinner. I demand better structure. I demand less stairs. I demand new grapes. And a better grandpa. The grapes betray me. I don't even know what a normal night is anymore. You know, at this point, normal is a myth. They walk off in the night. I've never seen that shit, JP. 1 minute regulation. Yep. Caillou thinking he got shot is just incredible. Caillou thinking he got shot. Because he spilled wine on himself. 10 out of 10. That's amazing. All right. Next up, the Coconut Wars. Here we go. Coconut Wars. Here we go. So Tawalia got out of it. Let's go. Tawalia is going to get his grandpa to help fight the war. Or his dad to get the war, I should say. I demanded grapes when I said at 6 years old when I tried tomato grape. It's 7 normal grape. Yep. Yeah, parents' place. Yep, parents' place. House. It's a house. Yeah, barrel line pun. Yep. I love when that happens. Yeah, tomato grape thing was normal grape. Yep. Been there before. So Tawalia is going to get his his dad involved. Here we go. So the scene's a disaster. Tawalia is desperate. I need real authority here. His dad enters. Dad, oh, finally. You've got to discipline them. They're out of control. Out of control? You want to talk about out of control? Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe we should become more, maybe. Oh, no. You want to be out of control? I've spent years trying to make you a decent quarterback. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. You threw interceptions like they were gifts. It wasn't that bad. I bought belts. We're going OT, by the way. We're going OT. Oh, my God. I bought belt after belt, thinking discipline would fix it. Well, this is getting a bit dramatic. Do you know how much money I spent on belts? A lot. And did it work? No. You still went out there and played like you've never seen a defense before. Okay, Dad, that's harsh. And now you've started this. He gestures at the battlefield. It escalated. No. You escalated. So you're going to handle him? His dad steps closer. I think he's going to, JP. Why are you still looking at me, Dad? Because this mess starts with you. But Dad, they're the ones, no excuses. If you didn't suck at quarterback, you wouldn't be in this mess. Talia backs up. Wait, why am I the lesson? Because you started. Finally, some accountability. So Talia's going to get whipped. Talia brought his dad to help whip the kids. And it's Uno reverse card. Jesus Christ. Uno reverse card. Yeah, they keep turning. I love that plot twist. I love that. Meanwhile, Little Brown Bear is clutching his Ozempic box. Oh no. Okay. If it works once, it works more if I take more. That's not how anything works. No, it's exponential. That word doesn't belong to you. I get so small I can go under the couch. What? Why is that your goal? To get the remote every time. So it's gold. SMS works. Yep. That'd be great, Cujo. That'd be a great one. So Little Brown Bear, he's taking Ozempic so he can lose weight so he can crawl under the couch and get the TV remote every time it goes under the couch. I have no idea. So you not like the Little Pillow Big Story Tale? Probably not. Probably not. So, step 1, take Ozempic just over and over again so you can just crawl under the couch every time you lose the remote. That's the worst superpower I ever heard. I'm with you on that. Suddenly, what now? I have to go! Here's a blow. Yep. Yeah, go for it, Christopher. Yep. Go for it. He sprints off. Oh, no. And there he goes. This war is too many bathroom breaks. Oh, God. So he goes to the bathroom. He's having bowel trouble. He runs back in. Okay, so if I get smaller, Again? Are you kidding me? He then runs off. Oh my God. This is incredible. If I get smaller. Yeah, that plan is not going well. Yeah, he's going to fall in the toilet, literally at this point. Meanwhile, Caillou is watching Talia's dad set his belt. Maple idea? No. Yes, he grabs the belt. Why are you taking that? Upgrade! He pours syrup over the belts. Yeah, that's why you don't take more than recommended. Nope. Hide and seek all over again. The belt is now sticky. Maple power level 2! That is not how upgrades work. He swings it. What? Stuck to my hands. I can't even use it. It's stuck. Back to Talia with his dad. I just wanted to help. Then start by fixing your decisions. Which one? All of them. Caillou is now stuck to a belt on his hand. Little Bear sprints back and forth to the bathroom. Little Prince CW are just hating life. Talia gets a life lecture while getting whipped with a syrup belt. I'm not smaller yet. I still go to the bathroom. I'm too sticky to fight. Jeez. I'm too sticky to fight. I refuse to lose a war this disorganized. I should have taken a quiet hobby. The coconut roars rage on as nothing's happening. Everyone's incompetent. Everyone is just completely incompetent. This is incredible. So Caillou has a belt stuck to his hand. Little Bear is going to the bathroom every second because he's taking Ozempic so he can get the TV remote under the couch. And Talia is getting whipped by his dad for sucking at quarterback. This is insane. Oh, man. Next up. Blue-haired lawyer and Lionel Hutz for the Ty Simpson pick. Yeah, no one's a winner. I love it. It's just a complete stalemate. It's the worst war ever. Does it mean he could die? Potentially. I mean, anything seems to go at this point. And the fact how you got drunk. He could. I appreciate you, Detroit. I appreciate you. Here we go. Oh, man. What's Sally's mom going to do? I have no clue. I have no clue. Yeah, the sticky belt. Yep. So, blue-haired lawyer representing Rams fans. Lionel Hutz representing Les Snead. Here we go. Court sound session of Rams fans versus the front office. Counsel, you ready? Ready, Your Honor. The fans are prepared to prove that drafting Ty Simpson while employing Matthew Stafford, an MVP caliber quarterback, constitutes emotional damages, football malpractice, and if I may be bold, vibes malpractice. I hope they're not dying, Christopher. Packers picks, not crazy about them. Definitely not crazy about their draft, but I like what the Bears did a lot. Your Honor, the defense is also ready. May I say, what a fine-looking courtroom. Really screams, justice happens here occasionally. Hopefully it happens today, but I don't know. It's the mystery of lawyering. Proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rams had stability. They had leadership, a quarterback who could still sling a football like Zeus throwing lightning bolts. And yet they drafted another quarterback in the first round. He's Kilpatrick, got beat by 2 into a CT, got whipped by his dad, despite telling him to whip the enemies. Everything he does is wrong. And yet they drafted another quarterback in the first round. Not for need, not for strategy, but for chaos. Fans invested time, money, and emotional bandwidth. And what do they get? Confusion wrapped in a press conference. Today we see compensation for heartbreak. Ladies and gentlemen, what is a draft? Is it not a draft? Webster's dictionary defines it as a breeze of opportunity, a whisper of potential. Also, my client pleads, whoopsie daisy. I don't know, Joe. That's your opening? Plans for tomorrow? I don't know yet. I'll let you know in the community tab. I'll let you know. I don't know when I'm allowed to be down here tomorrow, but I have to double check when I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. That's your opening? I'm saving the good stuff for later. Build suspense. Ooh, mystery. The law fans to go about Ty Simpson. I'm not surprised by it. No one's going to be happy when you draft a successor while you still have the quarterback on your team. No one's going to be happy when you draft a guy first round that's not going to contribute this year. Mr. Snead, can you explain why you drafted Ty Simpson? Well, we believe in quarterback depth. Depth, you already have Matthew Stafford. Leave you calling overtime. Oh, boy. Yes, but what if, hypothetically, he becomes slightly less Matthew Stafford? So your plan was to spend a first-round pick on what if? You know, when you put it like that, it sounds bad, strategically mysterious. Ooh. So you're saying, well, a lot? Yep. Well, I'm going to be doing that on the next prompt. Mr. Snead, isn't it true that quarterbacks are important? Yes. And isn't it true that having more quarterbacks means you have more quarterbacks? You can't argue with that. You know, honestly, it's a good argument. Yeah, it's a bad quarterback too, who sucks. But technically, yes. No further questions. That was astonishingly unhelpful. Having more quarterbacks means you have more quarterbacks. That is true. Coach McVay, did you support this draft decision? No, I thought we were drafting O-line helper. Literally anything else. So you disagree with your general manager? I don't just disagree. I brought a whiteboard into the draft room. I drew diagrams, arrows, even a pie chart labeled "Why Not Quarterback?" And yes, that part was free. Yep. Best grade, in my opinion, I would say Saints. I don't think Saints did very well this draft. He drafted a quarterback anyway. Thank you. Coach McVay, would you say that football is unpredictable? Sure. And life is unpredictable? Yes. Then isn't drafting Ty Simpson simply embracing the chaos of existence? Isn't it a metaphor for life? No, it's just bad roster management. Chaos, bad. Got it. No further questions, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Exhibit A. Behold. Mr. Huntz, that's blank. Exactly. Just like the future. You can't predict it. If you could predict it, then there'd be stuff on the paper. Mr. Huntz, it's not evidence. You know, it was worth a shot. The case is simple. The Rams didn't draft for need or logic. They drafted for reasons unknown. Right, or lemon. Yeah. Get a receiver 3 to beat Eamon Wari. Steelers still Milrow, they try to trade him. I think Milrow, they'll play him in preseason, try to raise his stock, and then try to trade him. Do you have Wi-Fi? But sorry, Ratch 5G. Nice. Fans deserve accountability, clarity, and refunds on emotionally compromised merchandise. Ladies and gentlemen, my client is a football team. It's not wrong. That's the first thing he's ever said that's right. They tried something. Did it work? Who's to say? Probably not. But remember, if you rule against them, you're saying teams can't make confusing decisions. No, it's not a terrible argument, actually. It's actually not a terrible argument by Hutz. I gotta give him credit. That's actually not a terrible argument. He still sucks, but that's not a terrible argument. After reviewing the arguments to whatever it is Mr. Hutz attempted, the court rules in favor of the plaintiffs. The Rams organization is ordered to compensate fans for emotional distress and issue a public explanation that actually makes sense. Good news, Les. You only lost legally. Spiritually, you've got room to grow. Do you take coaching clients? Only if they stop drafting quarterbacks they don't need. Yeah, I'm going to need you on that one. Yep. Only one away from Owens. Hopefully they do it. We'll do the draft one next with Diana Rossini. Dates Kevin O'Connell get the scoop on Caleb Banks. And Vrabel then decides to expose her for it. Here we go. Right, Lawrence Van Stafford could be good. It could be. All right, so we're in a steakhouse in Minnesota. We're not trading down. Not bluffing. We're taking Caleb Banks, Florida DE. Lock that in. Ooh, that's significant. You didn't hear it from me. I never hear anything from anyone. It's kind of the job description. The glasses clink as Rossini and O'Connell are getting frisky at the steakhouse. Meanwhile, the Patriots find out about this. Mike Vrabel stands motionless. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me what I'm hearing isn't real. That we haven't crossed into some version of this league where the rules don't bend, they evaporate. This game, this league, is built on trust, accountability. Outback Benihana, I don't know. On knowing the guy next to you isn't improvising the foundation under your feet. And now I'm hearing that people are treating boundaries like they're optional. Like everything is negotiable if the payoff is big enough. No. That's not football. What? Oh, God. Marriage is a sacred bond between two individuals. How's it going, Joel? I did not do Piranis. Yeah, I did not know what a pierogi was. Nope. I whiffed on that. Well, Pittsburgh, it depends on it depends on what they said. So you're allowed to call players, but there's certain things you can't say. There's certain things you're not allowed to say to players if you're not on the clock. So they have to dive into what the phone call actually said. So it depends. They might have broken a rule. There's actually things like you can talk to certain players if you're on the clock, but there's certain things you cannot bring up. And what the Steelers, it seemed like that was one of them. So we'll see. They'll investigate what the call was. He made a 6-7 joke. Oh, geez, we're cooked. Marriage is a sacred bond between two individuals. It is not a strategy. It is not leverage. It is not something you step around when it becomes inconvenient. It is a promise, a commitment. You stand in front of people and you give your word, and that word is supposed to mean something. Glad you're back, Neil. Glad you're back on that one. What happened here is wrong. Not complicated. Not gray. Wrong. And honestly, unfathomable. Because it's not just, why is Vrabel making this monologue? Why is Vrabel, of all people, making this monologue? Do they know who Mike Vrabel is? Because it's not about just football anymore. It's about what we're willing to excuse, what we're willing to normalize. If winning becomes more important than integrity, if access becomes more important than trust, then what exactly are we even protecting? We're supposed to it's still going. Oh my God. Simpson pick. It's one of those picks where I wasn't crazy about what he did in college, but he's in a good landing spot. You're literally the worst person making this monologue. You're not wrong there. We're supposed to set standards in this league, not erase them because it's convenient in March. Yeah, you were the last person to take this advice from. You protect the game. You protect the people in it. That's real line. Our best ones out there. They'll investigate. They'll investigate. We'll see what the context was. OT starting to tell you. This is the most unrealistic monologue ever. You protect the people in it. What's he doing to Vrabel? I don't even know. And you protect the things that are supposed to matter. Trust, loyalty, commitment, marriage. I think Vrabel is trying to... I think the next play will be Mike Vrabel says that he adopted Little Brown Bear as his son. It's like watching an SAPSA. Because if those don't matter, then none of this does. Get me your husband. Why is he making this monologue? Rossini's husband meets Vrabel. So we're doing this? We're doing it right. Phones explode league-wide. The group chats ignite. And it gets out that KOC is cheating on his wife with Rossini. This is not ideal. No, it's not. We're still taking banks. We are, but now it's loud. Did we fix anything? No, but we didn't look away. What are the 5 pillars of Vrabel? Cheating? Therapy? Sweatshirts? Cutting off your genitalia if you win the Super Bowl. And I'm not sure what else. Yeah, reverse jinx O'Hara, yep. I reverse jinx that. Yeah, credit where credit's due. Neil the Tanner, appreciate you, man. Gonna reset the clock as well. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the emails. Yep, I'm gonna look at that after the after this. I'm gonna look at the emails after I do the chat GPTs. Girl 60 Rossini's husband? No. 5 photos of Rossini. Inaccurate sources, cheating, girl strips. More cheating. And then Spotify playlists. We didn't look away. The 11th pick, the Vikings select Caleb Banks. Standards matter. Yeah, Mike Vrabel of all people saying this. Mike Vrabel of all people saying this. I love it. All right, let's do... Which one's next? The kids at the hockey game. Canes against Sanders, kids at the hockey game. Let's do this. Cam's defending her? Defending Rossini? I didn't see anything about that. I didn't see... Not a lot of people are touching this story. Yeah, I mean, 18th pick. Yep. That's the most unrealistic part. Not the Vrabel... Not the part where Vrabel's giving a monologue about how you shouldn't cheat and marriage is sacred. Not that part. That's the most unrealistic part. Hobby, that's tough, Toasted. It's tough. Because he built such a connection with the kid. It's tough. All right, here we go. They're in the arena. I don't like hockey. It's cold and loud and nobody asked me what I wanted. I demand they stop the game immediately and bring me snacks. Good snacks, not peasant snacks. Why are we in here? There's no cartoons. This is a waste of my time. And the Senators are losing. That's not fair. Canada's supposed to win everything. A Hurricanes fan behind him cheers loudly. Let's go, Canes. No, stop cheering. You're doing it wrong. Anderson is on the ice for the Canes as the starting netminder. He stands focused, calm, until Caillou stands up on his seat and points at Anderson. Hey! You're rubbish! Cubs lost. Yeah, Padres are good, though. Padres are really good. Pen Stocks and Popcorn Outro? Yep. Why does Lumber always bar these? We saw a cartoon a while ago about how, like, it's a horrible cartoon, and we just made him lore. Yeah, they should have been fired if they did that over Downs. Yep. You're rubbish! What did you just say? You're a bloody... What? Yeah, no, clocks, yeah. Tours accepted, yep. Tours are accepted. Once the clock resets, it's good. Once the clock resets, everything goes back. Yep. Tours are accepted. Yeah, Vegas Power Play. Yep, boarding. Yep. Tours are accepted. You're a bloody wanker! What? Do they know who Caillou is? Fans go quiet. Where did you even learn that? My nanny says. Caillou, the son of a nanny. Why did give Caillou a nanny? Rugrats Scary Scenes Part 2. All right, we'll do that. Why did it give Caillou a nanny? What? Oh, jeez. Where did you even learn that? I'm not sure, Toasted. I want to call someone a wanker, too. The mixtape by Jax Mankin. All right, we'll do that. Not the nanny. Oh, my God. This is Wednesday, Mary Poppins. Why are these... Why are the prompts saying new characters? Well, he's always had a grandpa. To be fair, he's always had a grandpa. The guy with the gray hair. There's some serious stuff in Rugrats. Yeah, he's always had the grandpa. But the nanny, I don't know where they got the nanny. I want to call someone a wanker too, but I don't know what it is, and that makes me mad. If anyone is a wanker, it's everyone here for not giving me a crown and a throne. Caillou is now in meltdown mode. Wait, what? That's crazy, JP. Wow. Charlie Part 4? Oh, you should, yeah. Rubbish! Rubbish! You're all rubbish! Canada should be winning! This is a disaster! You hear me, Anderson? You're terrible! Wait, show me the prompts? Oh, I have no... I don't know. I don't know when he showed up the prompts. Thought about it in Part 3 refrain, man. Anderson finally turns. He skates closer to Caillou. I think he heard you. Oh, that was episode? I don't think it was a British nanny. I don't remember that episode. Good, I want him to hear me. He needs to know he's bad. I don't like this. I don't like consequences. No one's allowed to confront us. The worst going to Mr. I Live. Yeah, I know, around the Midwest, there was a tornado. Because Caleb was in here earlier. It was, huge winds. No one's allowed to confront us. That's how my kingdom works. Harrison slams his glove against the glass and the kids freeze. Why did he do that? Anderson punches through the glass and bonks Caillou. He goes backward and goes limp. So Caillou just got hit. He just hit a Caillou. This is the worst day of my life. I knew it. I should have come. I hate hockey. I hate glass. I hate everything. This would never happen to me if I was in charge. Cancel the game. Give me ice cream. Security rushes in. The fans are stunned. Did Canada win yet? No, and now you just got punched. Julie, she's not British. Oh, man. I wish she was. That's not fair. Why'd I get punched? All of our kids are crying and complaining and shouting over each other. The game resumes. Nothing happens. And the Sens get swept. Caillou takes a punch, and he learns what a wanker is. So that's good. We have one more, and then we got the Star Wars one plus Neil's stuff and Keller's email as well. But here we go. This is Wi-Fi. Here we go. You're horrible. Yes, you are. You are horrible. You're a little princess. All right, we got some Wi-Fi. Back when I was a kid, I had 3 Rugrats VHS tapes solo of 13 episodes. Over the weekend, I went back and rewatched all the episodes that were on tape. To our mental state sense. All good. All good. Yeah, Rugrats, we have the orange tapes too. I don't remember how many, but our basement, this wall used to be a beige, not beige wall, but a beige shelf. Beige shelves of just all videotapes. Like, we kept all our VHSs here on a giant shelf, and we had the orange tapes. I forget how many Rugrats tapes we had, but we did have a lot of Rugrats tapes. I know that. I know that much. We got rid of them. Yeah, Angelica, yeah, we've used her in some parts. Angelica, well, she's very smart. Angelica's extremely smart. Right, player can spin it. They can, yep. All right, here we go. TV's ready. Summer clutches her phone. The Dolphins are going to destroy the Bills and prove they're the greatest team ever. Wow. Tua is the greatest quarterback in history. Anyone disagrees is blind. Wow. Josh Allen's overrated. The Bills are just Buffalo bums. Wow. Her stream buffers. The spinning wheel of doom appears. Yeah, that was a good save. Going across from left to right. No. The game can't buffer right now. This is rigged already. Wow, it didn't even start yet. My Wi-Fi is sabotaging the Dolphins. This is a conspiracy. Wow. Little Brown Bear then drags this router made of cardboard. Oh, boy. I'm here to install your Wi-Fi because normal Wi-Fi is too hard. Wow. You better fix this right now so I can watch Daddy 2 and dominate. Wow. Wi-Fi is even better because instead of internet, it gives you feelings. Wow. I don't want feelings. I want touchdowns. Wow. Too bad because this is the only router I know how to make. Wow. He plugs in the router. It makes a sad squeaking noise. You're 564 going to bed? It's like $98.99? Yeah. Yeah, like Golden Age Rugrats. Why is nothing loading? This is worse than before. Wow. It's working perfectly because now you just have to believe in it. Wow. I believe in the Dolphins, not whatever this is. Wow. Okay, that'll be $500. Wow. I'm not paying you for a crying box. Wow. Wow, you have to pay me. I did all the work. Wow. You didn't do anything. I can't even watch the game. Wow. Well, you owe me $500. My business is ruined. Wow. Wow, the Dolphins game is gone. Wow. The TV flickers and then buffers. This game never happened anyway. Wow. Well, I deserve payment. Wow. Wow. No, you don't. Wow. Wow. Yes, I do. Wow. Wow. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? They're telling us for the rest of the stream. Wow. What the hell was that? Adult Sedona, sex every casino security test. Yep. Fire Wallace for a crime box. Yep. Dolphins give us go. Wow. Oh, that'd be great, Allie. Oh, I'm excited for that. Yeah, what the hell was that? I lost like every brain cell there. What the heck was that? All right, let me put this in. We do have another ChatGPT they have to put in later. Email Rugrats Scenes Part 2. And then the mixed tape. Jack's Mannequin. Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully the Marlins win, because I do not want the Dodgers winning. Yeah, it was sponsored by the word "wah." Yes, it was. Word day is "wah." Just to go with dates and peace. Oh, we are so back. We are so back. Right, let me just get my computer charger. Oh, man. You guys coming hot tonight. Appreciate it. It's on. First stream back. Crazy. First stream back. All right. Let's see. Did you want to say it with me? Yeah, I've not checked my email today. I fly back on Thursday. Thursday morning, I fly back to Arizona. So I'm here Tuesday and Wednesday. All right. So, the emails. Yep, found me there. Okay. So we've been, yep, I'm in the T-Law jersey. Been there yep, saw me there too. You know, I took off my hat at some point. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what I was taking a video of for that one. I think I probably just get like a view of the outside. Yeah, if your phone look up. Yeah, I remember this camera was on that guy with the punter. That one with the punter, I was intentionally typing out, like I was typing out first punter off the board. 5 punters received. Yep. From essentially walks and they're loaded. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, I'm right there. This has to be later on because obviously Deion Burks being the first guy, the best guy on the board. Yeah, go 232. That's me walking over to charge my phone. Yep. So if you see me, yeah, that walking over there's a charging station. I go with that. All right, now this. The Hoagies were uncrustables. Yeah, I thought for a split second too. Anyway, yep, there's me as well. Yep, I got a good spot for the autographs. Taking it only, yeah. Okay, Feeney was killing on the red carpet. Feeney's really good with ESPN. I like Feeney a lot. So though for it, that's good news. Yep. I really like Katie Feeney. She does a very good job with the social medias. I think Feeney is a phenomenal hire for ESPN. She's been crushing it. Here, fake news. Let's see. We also have this one. Yep, some of them when Texans were picking. And that was the McDonald pick. I was not happy about that pick. No, there wasn't a McDonald pick. No, hang on. That was Elijah Surratt went 115, so I forget who that was. Let me just sitting down. Yep, there I'm standing up. Oh, they didn't show that on TV. Why is she never on TV? She does the social medias. She's not the. It's really something Disney World. Yes, it is. She's not on. She runs social media for them. So she is more short form, like TikTok, Instagram, and everything like that. Like she's not for TV. She's there for the vertical, the short form stuff. I'm shocked they didn't show this on TV. They were talking during the enlistment because they enlisted 250 people. They did not into the military. They did not show that on TV. I'm surprised with that. I didn't realize that. Yeah, so I was standing for that purpose. Steelers on the clock. I'm standing up because it always gets kind of intense. I think Michael Keane was announcing a pick for that one. I have no idea what I'm looking at there. Like 180. I have no idea what I'm looking at with my phone there recording. You'd be like, Katie Nolan was for Fox in 2010s. Yeah, Nolan's an interesting one. Nolan, she could have taken off. She mismatched her career entirely. Mr. 1 year unlimited hall pass for her to stay. Gave her another sweatshirt. Gotta get as many sweatshirts as she wants. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're crowning the Dolphins fans. This is when they picked Troy Orway. That's why. This is when they picked Troy Orway. Yeah, they corralled the Dolphins fans. This was... I was texting out the video. That's what it was. I was texting out the video of Troy Orway when you saw that one. This one... same thing, because that vid, it took like 3 minutes to upload. Like, it's a 3-minute video, so it took a while. So, keep refreshing Twitter for that one. Real nice, because remember this monster? Yep, I remember that one. Metallica's stocks only want to say parts of a car. Oh, man. Okay. And someone said it was on TV when Heidenreich got drafted. When Heidenreich got picked by the Ravens. They saw me doing the Navy salute. Like holding out the Navy helmet. So, apparently it was on TV. Someone said it was on TV for that. I didn't see any photos of that, but. Alright. Fans lights. A lot of lights. Nice save there. Yeah, I'm shocked by that too. Yep. What I'm shocked by as well. Vegas just won. Vegas just won 5-4. Hey, they did not, Cujo. Nope, they did not. Vegas 5-4. Cujo never wrong, just early. Door light. The distributor one just is incredible. But what I'm shocked by, I was not going to post the photo. I was not going to post the photo. But if you went to the draft on Saturday, they did an entire... Oh, they're looking offside? Oh, they might be looking offside. Hang on a second. They're looking at offside. Right. They always do it, yeah. Hang on a second. Wheels. Oh, just the random pump in between the wheels on that. But there was an artist that was painting something during the draft. And it was on the, okay, this video, yep. And it was a painting of the bridge. One of the bridges in Pittsburgh. And it had the crest of every religion on it. How football brings people together. It was like people like it was a bunch of fists of different colors in the air as the pillars to the bridge with different religious symbols over each fist. And I took a photo of it, but I'm like, I'm not posting this. Because I'm terrified if I post this, like this is going to start a discourse that I don't want to be a part of. Right, why are you not yet? Exactly, Neil. Yeah, I think it's off. I think it's offside. I don't think it's going to count. How many times have you you say light? Like, I want to see if is the photo even... Yes, I saw the monster pick. Yep, I remember him. I remember the monster pick. Yeah, but... Like, there was some... Hang on. Let's see if I can drag the photo in. I don't know if I can drag it in. Yeah, but like there was like an entire segment like on the stage like devoted to that. I was like, I'm not posting this because this could be bad. Dodgers won, man. Not about there. It so scared me. I was scared like of some. Yep, no goal. Yep, no goal. 4-4. I was scared of some Rugrats stuff. It's some scary stuff at times. All right. Next up, let's see. Rugrats Scary Scenes Part 2. Game resumes. Ralph can voice them in danger. I'm just curious, who would be is it streaming this game? There's few people streaming it right now. Man, I wish I could have done it, but I just don't have the capabilities in New York. Did the World Cup was coming? I had a feeling. Yep, we had a feeling it was coming. All right, Scary Scenes Part 2. Yeah, that cup is kind of a thing made of nightmares. Man. Yeah, Mr. Tippy, yeah. That background in particular. Worst game ever. Yeah, I didn't want to believe it, but we all knew, yeah. Yeah, the robot thing wouldn't scare me. Mr. Tippy would have, with that background. You had 2 + 2 4 7 Marlon should have cashed out on the 8th. Yeah, you should have. Yeah, I never saw the cup episode. It would have scared me. Yeah, the trees, the branch thing does scare me. Oh, the picture? Oh, it was getting close. Yep. I'll show it afterwards. Oh, yeah, the shot. Yep. Oh, yeah, this scared me. Yeah. That scared me with a doc with a needle. Yep. That scared me. Robert, 6 email. All right, let's do it. Toys in the attic. Here we go. I remember like what episodes I saw. Like I vaguely remember scenes, but I don't remember episodes. For Rugrats. Yeah, the ghost. And Mr. Clayton's not really that scary. Steph Livid, yes. Absolutely. Yeah, Wolves have to play better. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised with the injuries. Vegas has not scored yet. Yeah, I was terrified of the dark as a kid, so this is kind of scary. Yeah, we know why on that one, Allie. Yep. Yeah, half of those would have got me as a kid. Definitely half of those would have got me. And there's a lot of great moments on that show. I say yet. I say yet. Could happen. Keller gifted membership. Let's do it. Appreciate you, man. Jacob getting this one. All right. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, let me show the picture. Toy Palace, Real Robots, Beach, Blanket Babies, The Trial. Remember Touchdown Tommy? I remember that one, yep. I do remember Truth or Dare. I do remember that. All right. Yeah, but during the draft, they were there was literally space on the stage where they had someone who was painting oh, hang on. Yeah, being injured. Yeah, being injured sucks. This team could have done it. This team absolutely could have done it. But where was it? Hang on. Where is it? Preview? Yeah. Yeah, but they were like on the stage and they were like devoting stuff to it. They were devoting like whole segments to like the progress of the painting and everything, and like you see what it is. It's the bridge, and then fists coming out of the bridge of different colors and for religions and different creeds. And it's about how football builds bridges, and and the final product was something like this. Where is it? Like I was like, I'm not posting this because I was like, there's no way I am posting this on Twitter during the draft because this could be I'm like, this could get construed the wrong way, and I do not want that to happen. I don't want to get involved in that. If they're doing that during the draft, like on the stage, I was like, yeah, like someone's gonna find that and take it the wrong way, and it's not something I want to get involved with. All right. Jackson summer work with Stefan Doof to make a Wagoneer that turns daughters into babies. I love it. All right, let me put that in. Look at the email as well. Yeah, no, that was a bad loss. That was a bad loss. $3D? A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Yeah, the injury sucked, Christopher. Yep. The injury sucked. Right 3 years apart. Travels, TV schedule, that's part of why. Just travel and TV schedule. Yeah, I got it. Yep, I got it. All right, now we go with the mixtape. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Post-stabs, yep. Post-stabs, yep. And Jack's Mannequin, the mixtape. Who plays drums on this? Ooh. All right. Who plays drums on this? No, it's not Lars. It's on beat. Travis Barker? Tommy Lee? No way. Let's go. No way. I text again to my friend before the stream. He's watching the game. Oh, man. Hate when that happens to me. Yep. That's why I mute messages during football season. Or during football games. I'll mute messages because I know I'm behind. No way. would not have gotten that. This feels like every song from 2010. Yeah, the Storehouse Store was a brand. Yeah, it was a band. Yep. This feels like every nasally band in like late 2000s, early 2010s. Yep. Like even down to like the singer and everything. Yeah, probably don't assume Stockton. Makes sense. It's another level. All good, Isaac. Appreciate you, man. So in 2005, that adds up. That adds up completely, actually. Yeah, let me use time zone, no delay. Yep. It's not about the delay. It's more about, like, my cable actually works pretty well with that. Lead singer of this band was previously back called Summon Corporate. Never heard of that band. Nuggets 16-5, not surprised with the injuries. Not surprised. Nuggets stay alive. Vrabel Story should clinch the fact that Kraft doesn't make the Hall of Fame in his lifetime. Oh no, he'll make the Hall. He'll definitely make the Hall in his lifetime. How many cheating scales can one owner have? Well, I mean, this one, I mean, he did cover it up, but look how many owners can say they've won 6 Super Bowls? Saved the franchise and made it to double-digit Super Bowls. How many owners can say that? Harry Asby likes the FC Championship. Makes sense. Yeah, playoff hockey is intense. Playoff hockey is intense. That's why I'm kind of glad I don't have a hockey team. Because playoff hockey is intense. Right, a Super Bowl I never thought for one moment. Right, the fact that it was Rossini, yeah. Oof. Not great. I like the song. Kraft make the Hall once he dies. I think he'll make it in his lifetime. We've seen worse owners get in, even with scandals. Al Davis made it in his lifetime. And he sued the NFL every year. Al Davis got in fights with the NFL every year. He made it in his lifetime. But on the playoffs, again, the game's still going on. The game is still going on. Let me also see Keller's email. Ooh, mystery ChatGPT. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I like this one, Keller. I like this one. October 7, one girl said this was her favorite break because it fills the heart with joy. Doesn't feel like a joyous song. OT goal getting overturned is embarrassing for the league. I mean, we saw it happen earlier in the playoffs. We saw it with the Canes game. It's not unusual. I don't have to have my heart broken when my team is all but out of the playoffs, so. All right. Hey, whenever so claim the Mammoth? Nope. Nope. We have no ties to the Mammoth. Our franchise pretty much put on hiatus. And now Vegas. No. Wow. Good save. Good save. Upper 90. Upper 90 save there. Don't care more. I mean, say that now. I mean, we'll see what happens. If Utah makes the final in their second season after Yotes, the Jets never have, yeah. Vegas, this one's going to count. This one's going to count. Vegas now, this is legit. 5-4. This one's good. Vegas wins. Yep, Knights win. This one's good. There'll be no overturning that. Can you keep track 51 more seconds? No, you cannot. Wait, really? I didn't know that, Neil. You overturn that one? Nope, that one's clean. That one's clean. You can make a goal change for Game 5 fiction. Shade and so, yep. It's never wrong, yep. Never wrong. Challenge again? Nope. No, they're not challenging. No, the game's over. Now this one's legit. This one's legit. Bruce, did I know that? You know, this goal, yeah, they're emptying the arena. Yeah, this one's legit. I knew Chris Angel's last name. I didn't know what it was, but I knew his last name was not actually Angel. Yeah, Utah left the ice, yep. Only two franchise American Conference Final? Yep, Hornets and Pels. Clippers were up there before the Sun Series in 21. Yeah, Minnesota. Yep, well, Rutgers. Yeah, Minnesota, and then he transferred to Rutgers. Frank Carlton Serafino Ferrano Jr. That makes him a Frank. It does. I'll go base Doug. Wow, that one. Surprised with Caleb Downs. Was I surprised with how far he fell? A little bit. I mean, I think Downs is an incredible safety. I think it's the safest pick in the draft. I think Downs is incredible. And the fact that the Cowboys got him at 11, that's a heck of a pick. Yep, Suns holds franchise Silverwood title. Yep, and the wait will continue another year. Transfer Rutgers, yeah, because he was not great at Minnesota. Right there in towns far away. Yep, Atlanta and St. Louis, and the Kings in Rochester. If I'm not mistaken on that one. Is Pavia's playing career over? No. What's the Rutgers anyway? I have no idea. I think CFL. I mean, we've seen guys in the CFL with similar stature do well. Now it's come back. I think the Wolves will win the next game. If it goes 7, I think the Nuggets win. Magic get done at 5. I think it's 6. I think we'll get done 6. But Pavia NFL, he's got no shot. He got a tryout with the Ravens. He didn't even get a contract. He got a tryout. He's not making it in the NFL. CFL, I could see it. The CFL is a whole different beast. So that wouldn't shock me. And UFL, Rapoli wants him. Rapoli knows that any publicity is good publicity for the league. But NFL, no chance. No chance. Nuggets from the series. If they win game 6, I think they do. Yep. You did not tell me that one. Jeffrey, you did not tell me that one. Nope. If he didn't have an attitude, could be a backup? Oh, man, that'd be tough. Problem is that he doesn't have the height. He's short. He has small hands. He doesn't have a strong arm. He's behind the 8 ball regardless. He could have the best attitude in the world. He's behind the 8 ball. I probably went to Baltimore. Ironically, see the winner. That is true. Yep. Only American City. Yeah, Breeze is the exception to the rule, though. Breeze is the exception. Trusty hand size. I mean, Breeze also, his hands were over 10 inches. Drew Brees had had good hands. Pavia, his measurables are not good. First and today, only Files team to be down 3-0, skip 7. I did not know that. And Breeze was shorter, but he was still 6 feet. He wasn't in the 5-foot range. Oh, no, that would never happen, Neil. That would never happen. If they do retire and move, it's going to be to Arizona. But it's never happening. All right. Your Rockets Lakers to make it the first 0-3 comeback ever. Is Katie? I don't know. I mean, Katie's gonna be back for games 5, 6, 7, but I know it's gonna be tough. All right, LeBron gets banged up. Yeah, you had a feeling. Yeah, I was hinting at it a little bit. Knicks or Hawks win series. I think Knicks win in 7. And I'm going to take the Cavs in 7 as well. I've not seen that series yet, Rob. I've not seen that one. Yeah, they might. But that's not going to be for a while. All right, let's do... We'll go Wanator first. We'll go with the Wanator. All right. He ever proposed more than once? I did not know that. No. Wait, not this one. Here we go. Nuggets from the series. You have them in the finals? Man, that's tough. I'm going to say yes. The Thunder look incredible. I mean, the Thunder look just insanely good right now. All right, here we go. The Dodgers must learn humility. Walk-off loss. The crowd is... the Marlins fans are devastated. So Dodgers went on a walk-off. The Eastern Conference Finals played around earlier? I think so. This is brutal. We had our hands. Wow, why does this always happen? Wow, the universe is always against us. Wow. Summer, we need a plan, not a meltdown. I can't hear you over my wang. They then go into a secret lab with Doofenshmirtz. Jackson and Summer, you have come to the right mad scientist. I've invented many innators, but this one is, particularly questionable. Wow, we need revenge. Wow. We just need competitive edge. No. Now whatever she is doing. Behold the Wanator! A machine shaped like a crying baseball mascot amid sad trombone noises. Back at the commissioner's office, Steph watches the footage. Your Thunder Spurs, right, for your format, yes. The Dodgers think they're untouchable. They'll rewrite their narrative arc. They'll experience rebirth. Artistic, symbolic, infantile. Didn't even get a severe thunderstorm warning out of this? Oh, wow. That's impressive. Yeah, 16-0 is tough to do. Like, the Warriors, if they couldn't do it, I don't think anyone's going to do it. 16-0 is tough to do. Especially if they play the Spurs. The machine is rolled into position near the stadium. When I flip this switch, the Dodgers will return to literal babies. It is scientifically absurd, emotionally confusing, and therefore unplanned for me. That is not how anything should work. Wow, just do it. Wow. He flips the switch. A beam shoots across the stadium. The Dodgers begin shrinking into tiny uniform-wearing babies holding bats. The baby Dodgers, goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. Wow, wait, this is kind of adorable, but also, wow! We officially crossed multiple ethical boundaries. Steph appears from accolade home plate. Perfect. Now the league is interpretive art. Yeah, it's going to be tough, Christopher, yep. Pistons lose, Celtics have the easiest route to finals, yep. Easiest route will be against the Lakers, yeah. Easiest route will be against the Lakers. I did not anticipate this level of literal interpretation, but I'm not opposed. To be fair, you did say change baseball forever. I assumed emotional aggression was metaphorical. We did kind of change the game, didn't we? Wow, I think I love baseball now. The Dodgers suck. Wow. We'll classify this as a temporary developmental marketing experiment. It's not a real category. Wow, but the babies are winning my heart. Wow. But they're not winning on the field, which is good. Wow. The camera pans over the stadium with confused baby Dodgers, Marlins fans, a malfunctioning Wanator, and Commissioner Stephanie drafting a rule change. Right, 1 is a lot different than 0. 1's a lot different. Yeah, I love that. I love that, Allie. Rule 1, baseball's not performance poetry. I don't know what just happened, but it was cute. Wow. Inator just destroys the Dodgers forever. Speaking of the Inator, yep, Dodgers want to walk off. Speaking of the Inator, Chernobyl-like disaster at the Springfield power plant. And Dr. Doofenshmirtz decided to build a new Inator, which does not work. Yeah, it's better than Brimmer. Yep, here we go. Mr. Burns stands in front of a cracked control panel as the power plant is getting destroyed. Smithers, remind me again why our state-of-the-art nuclear facility just reenacted a low-budget version of Chernobyl disaster. LCS likely the World Series in all likelihood? I would think so. Yeah, Braves Dodgers is going to feed families if that's the series. Because, sir, we keep assigning Homer Simpson to critical thinking positions. Homer waves cheerfully holding a donut that's melted. They do try work? No. No, nothing that he tries actually works. Hey, only press the shiny buttons. If they didn't want me to press them, they shouldn't sparkle so much. A metal groan echoes. We need something new. Something so safe it insults the concept of danger. Meanwhile, Doofenshmirtz appears. Behold, Mr. Burns, I've arrived at my Plantinator 2.0. It replaces safety systems with even more safety systems that yell you emotionally. Explain it in terms I understand. Does it reduce liability or increase my ability to blame others? Yes! He gestures. A hologram shows a lot of layers on this reactor with a nope layer, an absolutely not layer, and don't even think about it layer. Even if someone is creative and qualified as your employee presses everybody in at once, me, the system responds by locking itself, shutting down gently, and whispering to please consider your life choices. Magnificent. Excellent. Passive-aggressive engineering. My favorite kind of engineering. We're in the Plantinator chamber. Smithers reads a clipboard. All systems ready. 0 catastrophic potential detected. That feels suspiciously optimistic. Homer is already inside a testing console chair. I think it was 7. I'm with you on that one too, Keller. So I just pressed this big red button. No. That one is still for emotional support only. I could use emotional support right now. I haven't had a beer in an hour. He presses the button. And a soft voice echoes from inside the machine. Homer Simpson, we have detected intent. Please hydrate and rethink. Another button is pressed accidentally. Wow, that's not even close to correct. Try again tomorrow. The machine ejects Homer into a padded chair. This is the nicest scolding I've ever received. Burns claps. Smithers, I want 10 of these. One for every department, especially accounting. I suspect they're having too much fun over there, messing with my money. The building still stands and it's judgmental. Are the wacky vendors? Yeah. Are the wacky vendors? Yeah. Are the wacky vendors? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, Mike was out for a little bit. Ooh, video game. I didn't play the McDonald's video games, so I have no idea on that one. I gotta quit. Yeah, the mic went out for a little bit. I'm not sure what happened there, but you know, I usually build things that go wrong on purpose, but this one wrong, preventing go wrong correctly. Excellent. That can also manage morale. Morale currently classified as legally required coffee break. Yeah, this is really the first time we've had that, Keller. Ooh, I love safety. A faint glow spreads across Springfield as Homer just completely destroys everything. As he always does. Oh, God bless Homer Simpson. Yeah, that happened, yep. All right, next up, Rob's prompt. And then we go with the Star Wars prompt. Here we go. All rise for Judge Harm. Oh, no. Oh, no, not her. I thought this was traffic court. Relax, just say lawyer things. So what's the prompt for this one? Trevor Bauer hires Huds to sue me. And I counter a blue-haired lawyer. Oh, boy. I counter a blue-haired lawyer. Relax, just say lawyer things. I don't have lawyer things. You hired me. BC, let's get this over with. Mr. Bauer, you're suing a YouTuber for criticism. It's defamation. It made me look bad. I didn't make you do anything. All good, Joe. Appreciate you, man. Your Honor, this is a textbook case of protected speech. My client expressed an opinion, something the First Amendment tends to allow. Objection, bad vibes. Overruled. And Mr. Hutz, please compose yourself. Your Honor, we have evidence. Let me guess. YouTube comments? Yes. Denied. I thought that was going to work. Suddenly, Bauer stands up, pointing at me. Say it to my face again. I just did. Oh, you want to go? Let's go. The bailiffs restrain Bauer. How they get the favorite spread? Because Anthony Edwards is injured. That's why. No Anthony Edwards, no DiVincenzo. That's why. That's enough. Mr. Bauer, you are this close to being removed from my courtroom for contempt. Hutz is now shaken, and a smell begins to spread. Your Honor, I move for a recess for environmental reasons. Denied. Mr. Hudson, it's a medical condition. It's called fear. Did he just fart in the courtroom? He just spread a deadly gas in the courtroom. Amazing. I've heard enough. Hudson, blue lawyer affair with Rossini? Nope, not yet. Not yet. This case is frivolous, poorly argued, and an insult to the court. What? That's ridiculous. Mr. Bauer, your conduct today, including attempting to start a fight, puts you in contempt of court. Are you serious? Oh, I'm deadly serious. And you, Mr. Hutz. Yes, Your Honor. I'm formally referring you to the State Bar for disciplinary review. It's one of the most incompetent displays of legal practice I've ever seen. Does this man still get paid? No. I was worth a shot. Can I get my parking I can pay for at least? No. Well, that went about how I expected. Honestly, better than expected. Case dismissed. Bailiff, please escort Mr. Bauer out. Reporter swarm as Bauer is furious as he's being let out. Any comment, Mr. Bauer? Yeah, this isn't over. Hutz tries to sneak away. Sir, you'll want to talk to the Bar Association. Can I represent myself? Yeah, it's gone so well for you, Mr. Hutz. I want to do it. Can make history. All right, last one in the queue. Last one in the queue. Kim Possible babysits Little Brown Bear and Caillou as Anakin is doing his thing at the temple with the purge. Here we go. The air hums with distant alarms. Something serious is happening elsewhere in the galaxy, but inside a small room, chaos is child-sized. Kim Possible stands with her arms crossed, and Caillou and Little Bear are on the floor. I don't understand. I never get picked for anything. Not even whatever that was. I don't blame you, no. On a walk-off loss of it, I don't blame you, no. He points toward the window where distant red flashes are in the sky. If there's a big, important, scary thing happening, I should be included. He collapses onto a pillow. I have questions. Many questions. First off, why am I still here? What? Okay, first of all, that is not a sentence anyone should be asking. But the tall, scary guy said something like, not just the men, but the women and the children too. So I would like to file a complaint. Oh no, where is this going? Where is this going? I like to file a complaint about being not included. Nope, we are not framing this like a missed invitation. Was I confused with an Ewok? Oh no. Oh no. Was I confused with an Ewok? Kim turns her head. I'm going to stop you right there before that becomes a problem in 3 different galaxies. Wait. Is it because I have no hair? He looks at his scalp. So I'm not even recognizable as a kid? Anakin didn't think I was a kid? Oh, that is not how any of this works. Lumber then stands seriously. So you're saying I was spared due to an administrative error? I'm saying you were spared because you are extremely small humans standing in a very dangerous situation. I'm trying to keep you alive and away from galactic everything. Caillou then starts sobbing. I don't like being spared. It's unfair. He flops dramatically as Lone Bear nods. Yes, if there's a list of important people, I demand it to be on it or off it properly. This in-between status is unacceptable. Kim exhales. Okay, new rule. No one is trying to get included in anything involving scary space wars. Ever. You two are staying here. Safe, boring, but you're alive. That's the goal. But I want to be acknowledged. And I want proper classification. Kim looks out the window at the chaos. Congratulations. You're classified as kids I'm babysitting and absolutely not letting your galactic conflict logic ever again. Also, racism is bad. Confusing. Oh, just skip possible this one. No Ron Sable, no Rufus. Confusing people, creatures, or anything else because how they look is not a compliment on a system, and definitely not something we're endorsing. So, Little One Bear with the Ewok thing, zip it. So, no complaint form? No. Can I at least get a snack instead of existential confusion of whether I'm a kid or not because of my balding scalp? Yes, finally, a reasonable request. She walks toward the door. Same in the galaxy is easier than babysitting 2 kids during a galactic meltdown. The kids think it's you to complain. So did they want to die? Did Caillou and Lone Bear want to die, but they weren't classified as kids, according to Anakin? So they were spared? So they thought that Caillou was an adult because he had no hair and Lone Bear was an Ewok? That's amazing. All right. First stream back in a week. Last call for anything. Guys, coming hot today. Appreciate you guys a ton. Last call for anything. We will have a new video dropping tomorrow. Just keep that in mind. Last call for anything. Otherwise, we're going to sign off here. Appreciate you guys a ton. All right. Game plan. Yeah, let me see. Game plan tomorrow. I'm not sure what the game plan is tomorrow. We'll be streaming tomorrow. What we're streaming? I don't know. My Lions project Packers game overseas because they don't want to do divisional games overseas. That's why. You'd rather keep the divisional games in person. Because there's gonna be a lot of Packers fans more than Lions fans overseas, so it'll be a home game for the Packers, pretty much. That's why. I get it. I completely get it. Yeah, tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Probably just baseball tomorrow. Probably baseball tomorrow night. Yeah, I think we'll do a baseball game tomorrow night. I think we'll do the D-backs against the Brewers tomorrow night. Hockey, I can't do hockey until I get back to Phoenix. I don't have the capabilities in New York to do hockey because I don't have the screen set up like I do in Arizona. So I think we're just going to do baseball tomorrow. I think we're doing D-backs against Brewers tomorrow. Otherwise, I would do hockey. I'm doing hockey when I get back to Arizona. Don't you worry. I'm doing hockey when I get back to Arizona. I don't have capability to do hockey here in New York because I don't have the screen set up for it. So we will go from there. I appreciate you guys a ton. JG9 signing off. I think we'll do D-backs tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.